might as well get started. So it's been a while since the last session.
Right along.
I don't know how much you guys can remember.
You might as well just say that every session, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. So, last session, you were all on the way to Shroudhold from Aurora's Hot Spring after discovering a route marked by glow in the dark powder that came from glow pears. Along the trail, you encountered a half-elf by the name of Benson, who had been left by his party. Together, him and his party were actually heading to Shroudhold to take part in the upcoming tournament. Benson explains that he has a ticket and his team has already passed the preliminary rounds to take part. But as you were travelling on the trail, eventually it led to the Tree Trunk Tavern, which was this tavern at the base of a tree trunk. While inside, the bartender divulged information on a tunnel that leads straight to the city, which he will give directions to. Space spoke to a dwarf officer of Kalick, who was sat at a table, who explained that they actually hail from Shroudhold himself, and he did look interested in Capulet. Benson got very drunk. Very drunk indeed. But essentially, we pick up when, as of right now, Capulet, Rae, and Space, you were standing at the bar, getting your last few orders in. Gahru was sitting at the table next to Nyxen and Benson, of course, and you do still have that dwarven officer who is on the other table. So what's the next course of action? What he is looking to do? How do you want to proceed?
Does this bar sell any food of any sort?
Yeah, very typical sort of eggs on toast, bacon sandwich, that sort of thing.
Wait, I'm just munching on like a bacon sandwich, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just for the next minute or so.
Okay, yeah, no bother.
Can I ask if the bartender has any adventurous items to sell? Anything that we might find useful?
Well, what kind of things are you actually looking for? I mean, we don't have anything, specifically for sale with it being a tavern, but we've got a few, trinkets around here.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. What would we find useful? Lost property.
Yeah, do they have like a lost and found?
Any health potions, any pick-me-ups? I don't know.
No, I mean, we do actually sell health potions, if you want to grab yourself some. They are 4 silver pieces a piece. That'll be good for your upcoming adventures.
Yeah, I'll take one of those. It seems like it's going to be handy.
Okay.
If I can find out how much silver I have.
Do you only have gold by any chance? It's in your
Probably.
inventory. If you go to inventory, it's like the very first thing at the top. Currency.
So you don't actually have any currency on you, but I think we either rolled at the beginning of our characters, or...
Can I use sleight of hand?
I don't think we did the rolls with Stephen.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Roll... just roll a D8, please.
He's been getting all these beers for free.
Yeah.
I thought I had money last time.
Just add 3
They're all
gold.
on his tab.
So you've got 3 gold on you. 1 gold piece is basically 10 silver pieces. So you will have enough if you want. I mean, how many potions are you looking for?
I'll just get one. I'll just keep it for myself for now.
Nice one.
Oh, while I'm there, I'll have 2 of them.
Well, the health potions as well, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll throw him a gold,
Cool.
please.
I'll take 2 as well and give him a gold.
Okay.
Oh, so just making me look stingy now.
You've
I'm
paid
gonna
his
buy you-
wages for the month.
Hold on,
I'll be smart.
Oh wait, no, he can heal people.
I'm a cleric. What the fuck, guys?
I can actually do maths. So I'll be
I'm just
smarter.
watching these buy health potions and just like silently seething right now. I'm like,
Yeah,
the
but
fuck?
what if we don't have a cleric anymore?
The fuck?
What if it's like the time you needed a cleric?
Well, that was different. We didn't have a cleric that could heal me.
Give me 3
So
for a
then
piece of-
we need some backup potions.
So how many is that all together? So was that 2 for the 3, like 2 each?
I'm getting 3 because I know maths.
Fuck you guys.
I'll just have one because I'm poor.
Okay.
And because you have a cleric.
Yeah, sure.
I've got false life. It's the same thing.
Can you add stuff to your inventory from here?
I'm just trying to grab it now.
I've just finished the maths on mine as well, like the monies.
Oh,
So it's a
Daisy's
Batman
on-
potion, right?
What you're best off doing for now is just like note it down somewhere in the journal or on your character sheet, and I'll get it added later. Cool. And he goes, as he have basically grabbed all of your potions, other than Capulet. He's all out now.
I don't need any. I'm a cleric.
You've took all of his potions off him basically.
Convenient. You had it just enough.
Just enough. It's mad that really.
And drained all of his beer.
Exactly.
No, not all yet.
Cool. Anything else?
Is there anyone else at the table that seems to be talking about the tournament at all?
Roll a. In fact, this is something I can do. I want you to roll a perception check. You'll see that it actually popped up in the chat, and you can roll it that way.
Oh, that's so much easier.
I know, right? Right. Cool. You have a look around, keep an ear out for what people are talking about. This table over here has 2 human men who are just having a sort of a friendly get together, and they are sort of they come across like they're very hyped up about the tournament, and one of them, you hear them mention that, oh, have you heard that the Cloud Reach champions are going to take part again? Oh, and then the other one says, oh yeah, I know that Erwin Grimmy's so cool.
Okay, can I
How much
sort of-
my ease are just.
can I go to the table and just like general chit chat conversation to find out more?
Yeah, so you sit down at the table, they immediately look at you. Can we help you?
You were just talking about the tournament, I just wanted to... My friends over there aren't talking about it. They're pretty boring. I just wanted to talk about it. Hope you don't mind.
How can you not? It's the most exciting thing that happens every year in Kalick. Are you going to be tuning in?
Yeah, hoping to. I might go down there.
Who's your favourite team?
Those Cloud Reach folks.
Cloud Reach champions. Us too.
Yeah.
So good, right? I mean, they've won it for like the past 2 decades, so I don't think there's going to be any losers on their side.
You never know.
Nah, and the other one cuts you off and says, nah, no one's going to be able to take out Erwin.
You must have some weakness. Like someone must have watched for the past 2 decades and sort of figured out a way.
And one of them says, well, a lot of people, like a lot of naysayers of the champions, kind of say that Erwin is a bit of a bit of a sore loser. He's not really a team player, you know. But really, it's just, you know, he's got to do what he's got to do.
And kind of like begging over for someone to come over and help me with the conversation.
Okay, you're backing over to the group.
Like,
Even though I'm like
So
5 feet away from me.
guys, they're talking about the tournament. You know, that thing.
Socially awkward.
Yeah. Just me not knowing how to interact with people without
won't go over.
alcohol or violence.
I wish that
okay.
I could use that in real life. If I'm ever in an awkward conversation, just
It's
look
like-
over to my mate. Come here!
I'll
His
just
hand.
give her a thumbs up. Like,
Cool.
okay. Cool.
I'm also just not gonna go over.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
So what are you saying? What are you talking about?
Just saying about the tournament, you know, Cloudreach, Erwin, Graham, that Benson was talking about. Apparently, they've won for the last 2 decades.
Oh yeah, I heard did they not cheat?
Did you hear this, folks? He says they cheated.
No, it's what I heard from earlier from the other table. But is that not true?
One of them turns round here. Says no. Erwin never cheats. Erwin would. It's not in his nature to cheat. The other teams cheat.
Tell me more about Erwin. He sounds fascinating.
Well, he is the leader of the Cloudreach champions.
Is that it?
Excuse me?
Does he have the same team every year, or is it like a different team that he has?
It's usually a different team because he's usually, you know, the one like left over at the end of the tournament.
The one left over.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
So each year he's the only survivor out of everyone that.
A lot of times, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying every year, but
But it is a team
On
tournament.
average.
yeah, it's a team tournament. But
So
it's
his whole team could win,
yes,
but they never
instead
do.
it's just
but they never
him.
do because they're not as strong as him.
Right. And how does his team even die then if he's so strong?
Well, there's a lot of events that happens during the tournament, and these can kind of like be randomly determined.
Okay.
So it's usually sort of it can be like random earthquakes that happen on the island, or big lava tornadoes that wipe them out, that sort of thing. But or other teams, of course. A lot of times, Erwin sort of like disappears from his team to just kind of go solo, and he's like, and he just kills all these people. It's so exciting.
So does he have tryouts for his team or?
As far as I know, because his team like won the previous years, he doesn't have to do the preliminary rounds.
No, like does like the people who he chooses on his team? How do they get on his team?
Oh, I'm not
Like,
sure how
do you
that
just
works.
go, hello, Mr. Graham, like, I want to be on your team. Like-
You know, can I be?
You have to audition, like, monologue, things like that.
Well, in the past, he's surrounded himself with members of like the Romeo family, or I know one
And they
year.
died.
I know one year he grabbed someone from the Moxley family. It's sort of, if you're within sort of friendship with the royals, that's usually
And
where he
then-
gets them from.
So and they die normally.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like, his friends. It's like, they're family friends, and they're just... Must be lonely.
Well, it's a tough tournament, you know. Some people have got to die, right?
You said there was different events, like I haven't seen all of them, obviously. You know, you folks seem to be very, you know, knowledgeable. So, like, what sort of things go on? Are there any trends?
What can you expect?
Yeah, like, say, just imagine our friend never seen it before,
Yeah.
and you're trying to let him know what's gonna happen if he were to go. try and participate or watch.
I'll walk over.
Okay.
It's good.
Gahru, you've
Yeah.
never seen the tournament, have you?
No, I was too
Our
busy.
friend Gahru here was actually planning on entering.
But he's never seen it. So, you know, if you guys could, like...
He was just going in blind. He was like, I'm going to just take everyone out because he's weird like that.
Kind
Oh,
of like that Mr. Grimfolk, he said he just goes in, bap, 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 and wins. So, like...
So what advice would you have for our friend Gahru?
so you don't really know much about the tournament at all.
Gahru knows nothing. We've seen bits and pieces, heard things, you know, we're very excited, but Gahru's never.
He wants
I
to
just-
play.
I personally don't like their opinions, so I prefer to listen to other people's opinions.
Exactly.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually got a pamphlet for the Ruckus Royale that I can hand to you. But the basic rundown is multiple teams collect themselves onto a skyship that'll be leaving Shroudhold. That skyship then travels to an island. It's called Isla Ruckus, hence the Ruckus Royale. Each team will be dropped onto the island one by one, and you'll be tasked to do certain trials while also trying to be the last team standing. It's a 3-day tournament, and every couple of hours there's a new random event that happens, so it's very entertaining. Also, the public can actually send care packages to teams that we like as well.
Okay.
So a big sort of, I mean, in a couple of days there'll be interviews with the teams. It'll be advertised all over Shroudhold.
Hey, Gahru, you'll be on TV.
I'll
Guys,
be
like,
getting no care packages, obviously.
So do we need sponsors? Sort of speak?
You can actually.
Yeah.
I think Cloud Reach Champions, they're actually sponsored by Bugs Auto Shop. They sort of endorse that team. You need a coach.
coach.
You need a like an endorsement. And you need a leader. Oh, and a team name.
Need a
Gahru, what's your team name?
leader.
Gahru, what's your team name?
My team name? I'm just two strong bits on my own, so
No, but
Why
like
would I
you
need
can't
a
just
team?
have your name. It needs to be like something
So-
punchy.
So, with you being so experienced and watching all the games, say if you were going to take on the champions, because you're so knowledgeable, what would your tactic be to defeat them? How do you think you would do it? Surely you've fantasized about that. Oh, I'm the winner. I've took out the champions.
Think of the glory.
Yeah.
No, I've fantasized about it before, but usually it ends with me just kneeling down and being like, "Mr. Grimm, please take me under your wing. I'm sorry I hurt you, because obviously I wouldn't have done any damage to him." So,
Because he's so
So you
strong.
don't think that you could win?
oh, not at all.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah, what about because obviously you don't think you would win from a competitive, but what about from a coaching? If you coached a team, you've got the knowledge. You've seen all of them for the last 20 years. You said.
That's yeah. I could coach. And his mate says, "Oh, shut up, man. He doesn't know what he's talking about." No, I can coach. I can do that. And they have a bit of a argument back and forth.
well, is it alright if we hang on to this pamphlet?
Sure.
Do you want a pamphlet in return? The cat has some pamphlets.
Because
Yeah. I mean, I've never really heard of a pamphlet exchange, but
Yeah,
sure.
I'll get up.
I've been
go
like,
for it.
So during this, I've been over here and just sort of hand him a head, like just, oh my god, like what are these doing? And yeah, but here in the pamphlet, I'm already there. I've like flipped out like 2 pamphlets already. Like,
while he's ranting on, can I like get up and get Gahru in space to like come to another table to talk about what we've heard?
Okay.
wow,
So obviously we know the cat's gonna.
wow.
Right, so Capulet, you've shurikened your... Is it soon pamphlets?
Yes.
Yeah,
Excuse
okay.
me. Excuse me, Michael.
They
Like,
mean...
I'll just whisper like, I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm just gonna.
Okay. Do you want to go back to the table with Benson, or is it a separate one? Because he's... I mean, just to let you know, he's still out of it.
Yeah,
Is he
well-
still conscious?
He's getting close to unconscious.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go. Is this the one with Benson?
No, it's...
No,
I can drag
you can.
This
He's like
one.
down here.
It's this one.
Oh. Well,
Yeah. I'll move over there as well.
Cool.
I just
How
don't
much
think
was
I can
it?
remember what people
I was
should-
gonna before I move over.
Where am I?
How much was an ale again, or a drink?
2 silver.
2 silver. I'll put 5 silver on the table for 2 drinks and hand it over to these 2, like 1 each.
Oh, thanks, man. Good luck with the tournament.
hey, you might need a coach. I'm like,
I'll be your coach if you want.
If I win, you'll be the first one I call.
Okay. Thanks. Capulet, did you say anything else when you...
Oh,
dropped
you
these pam-
gentlemen ever heard about Soon? Soon's a fantastic and unbelievable goddess. Let me tell you all about Soon and her unbelievable ways. You see, it all goes back to when the first speakings of Soon back in the day. Now, it revolutionized the way that everything was going on.
One of them passes you a gold coin, and then they start talking amongst themselves.
So, Space, I had an idea.
Go on.
If we get into this tournament,
Mm-hmm.
we get carried over by airship, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if
We bomb
you
them all.
think Capulet can, you know,
not again.
not Capulet could have an accident,
Okay.
you know, like oily floors or
Okay.
the old grease on the floor sort of thing. And whoops, and then he ends up in either the middle of the ocean or wherever he wants to be.
However, the
I have
cat's
potions.
pretty good.
I have potions.
I do a perception
I don't
check.
like
on
having the cat.
quality.
Yeah, what was the perception check on?
I just want to find out what these are talking about. If that's okay.
Okay, so you're sort of like circling around the tables, I guess.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
I've sat down on this empty table here.
Yeah. Okay. You'll see it
I
appear
missed
in the
elf.
chat.
Oh, what the hell was that?
You can roll your dice through there.
I've rolled a dice there.
Got in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've pretty much heard every word so far.
I mean, I was actually gonna. Capulet, come here.
What? Oh,
Let me just say, I said I like having the cat around. I like having someone fun to bigger with. I think he's a delight.
We need somebody to let off steam.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's a good morale. So, Capulet, right? So, you're Capulet Romeo, right?
what?
Is that his name?
What?
Isn't that what?
I mean, you
That's
know,
what Jimmy said.
I mean, it's pronounced Romeo to be fair, but you know.
So, just listening to the conversation, he said that it's members of royal family that could potentially be on his team. We know you're from the higher ups.
Listen,
allegedly.
fine. You're not from the higher ups, okay?
Right.
But you could be. And if you were,
You could pretend to be.
So you guys are saying
acting.
the rook is. Oh my god! Sorry, I got very distracted by this.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
I wouldn't bother reading it right now. This is
I'm
so.
sorry, I just got so excited.
This is extracurricular activities.
I immediately
brochure.
opened it.
I love brochures.
What I'm saying is, that's just one way in, potentially.
So let me just get this right to you. So you guys are saying that I should get in the team with the royal family?
We saying that that's a possibility. You could do that.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think kill within.
Yeah, but like if we were all on the royal family team.
That you guys would never pass the cut.
What do you mean, like we all be royals?
We've got to roll for disguises.
Oh,
Excuse me?
they said that friends of royals.
Yeah. So what do you
Well,
guys?
basically, we're friends.
That still puts you guys out.
Listen, Kat. I saved your life.
Listen,
you owe
Kat.
me this.
How many times? I'm Capulet. I'm not. My name's not Cat.
Capulet Romeo of the royal family line.
I'm not a royal. In fact, we're the friends of the royals.
Just right. Just explain to it. Put it all on the table this time. We need to know the deal here.
I mean, you know, I may or may not have came from some areas.
Are we all doing inside or?
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
How do I stand against 4 different? What the? What is that, guys?
Who on earth?
Oh my god!
So
Barrett.
Gahru rolled
Not
a
a good
monkey.
roll.
I've got monkey on my end.
What?
Oh, well.
I had frog.
I had chicken, I think.
What? What dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it.
What? How do you know what's what?
Right. So
I was just saying that you know, I may or may not be from up above potentially,
Inside.
maybe.
yeah. With for Gahru, Rae and Nyxen, with their 15 and over checks, what kind of vibe do you think they're getting off Capulet right now?
Me.
Yeah.
Yes, me. Sorry. Well, I very clearly am from up there. You're detecting that perhaps I'm skirting around the truth somewhat. And so I really want to say, but as though I'm really trying to avoid directly saying something, but essentially saying it by not saying it.
Okay.
Well, all right. Then if he says he's not, he's not. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, he's weird, isn't he?
well,
Yeah.
I'm picking
Yeah.
up. I'm just like, is right. So
Yeah.
if we can't go that way, we can't go that route about it.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Benson.
there's a chance I could possibly, you know, get in with the team, you know. Just
But
saying.
could you get us all in?
No. Absolutely
Then
not.
no.
Not a chance.
Then no.
Well, why not?
Okay.
Are we all in agreement that we are going to do this tournament? Because
Can I interject with a plan B?
Is it going to be my plan B? But go on.
I mean, my plan was just going to be that we'll go steal all of Benson's team's tickets, probably the clothes too, and just wander on in.
That was not my plan.
That's a really good plan.
Yeah, Benson. Do you want another drink?
I mean, like, while we're at it, why don't we just steal their sponsor? They're not even going to realize.
So,
Benson, for
Benson.
that tournament, do you
Yeah.
guys have a coach and a sponsor and everything?
Yeah. We
I mean, they're already in the tournament, aren't they? So
so I'm thinking,
yeah.
you guys do that. what if you have a guy on the inside? Oh my god, you've heard.
That's a great idea.
You guys have heard.
Yes,
Ow.
we've got the guys from the other team. They love Grim. They can be our guys on the inside.
Or from the ones you just spoke to.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that
guys
makes
just
sense.
heard how much
And
they.
then the cat can stay with us.
Because
Sorry, Capulet. I apologize.
Gareth,
You guys have heard how much these guys are like unbeatable. Well, if one of their team is against them, they'll never know. They'll never see it
But
coming.
also, so Jimmy was your best friend. Jimmy
Yes.
died. That's Jimmy's brother, and Jimmy's dad wants to kill you. So if you go with Jimmy's brother's just gonna kill you. We know he
he's
likes.
just want to kill you.
Jimmy's brother doesn't know.
Doesn't know what?
How would you know?
Why? How would he know?
Because his dad would
From
tell
his
him.
dad?
He would know his brother's dead. Jeez.
It better
There
know.
was wanted posters everywhere.
So,
But did a trace.
I have a very drastic idea, which you guys might not agree with.
Listen up.
Hey.
Gahru's talking.
Space. Thank you, Space. Space. You're an engineer, of sorts, aren't you?
Absolutely am.
Do you know anything about airships?
Yes.
How easy and or difficult is it to get one to crash?
Very easy.
Right. Can we do it without being on board?
Can I do an insight check
Yes.
on that? Very easy, please.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, go for it.
Is he telling the truth? Is it very easy?
Oh, that's meant to be insight. I apologize. Ignore that.
So the very drastic plan was, I mean, half of the people on the airship will be criminals anyway, from what we understand.
And possibly Space's parents.
I thought they were
I
held
wouldn't say you get much from
in
it.
a prison. Is
I.e.
there prisons
prisoners.
in airships?
Well, the way that I understood from talking to the guard people was that I feel like the prisoners are put in the tournament, like as if like they're controlled.
Oh, yeah, of course.
in
Yeah,
there.
so yeah, we don't want to crash the airship.
Well,
Unless we can get them off the airship before the crash.
the only way I kind of see us getting out of this is just by maybe winning the tournament.
That would be the quickest route, yeah.
And I mean, they said it's like never been done by someone who's not the Grimm family, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey,
That's why
Capulet,
I need to
you
be
can
part
do-
of his team.
So he can murder you. No.
No. So if I'm part of his team, then they've never lost. So therefore, we would win, would we not?
I am okay with the idea of the cat being our inside man, cat, but you know, will he want to kill you?
Oh, trust me and the Grimms go way back.
Yeah,
We're like,
you've
if
just
you-
killed
this.
brother.
Oh, right. Space, I
Oh, for
thought
one.
you
I
meant
did.
will Capulet kill us. Sorry, I
I mean,
misunderstood
also
that.
probably yes.
excuse me?
I just think if Erwin kills everybody on his team every year, and anyways,
It's actually safer to not be on his team.
so should we? I like Nixon's plan. I think we take Benson. We're gonna have your tickets if that's all right.
How many people can be on a team?
Bill's not going to be very happy. You need minimum 3, maximum 6.
How do we normally go about getting the tickets? Is it just that we need the sponsor and the coach?
No, I think they said that isn't it over? Like we can't sign
Yeah.
up anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's the way we're in.
And Benson, you said that was it Bill? Was it Bill? He said he was mean to you. He kind of left you on that ledge. You'll be on our team. We're lovely.
Yeah,
We'll go get some
exactly.
drinks.
You're so nice people. I mean, we do still have to do the preliminary round. I lied.
Oh, Benson, man.
Yeah.
Benson, do you think? Because, there's criminals on that airship, on there.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to commit any crime, even just like walking across the road illegally, would I be able to go, well, I want to repent for my sins, can I get on the airship?
Yeah, but
They put the thing in your neck, though.
the prisoner ship has already been sent.
Oh.
They're doing something
missed
like
it.
they're doing something different this year. Instead of having like teams made up of prisoners, they're gonna be like the way they kind of see it is that other teams aren't the only threat on the island. So I think the prisoners are kind of just gonna be one of those extra threats.
So it's gonna be like us versus them versus.
That's the neck. That's what they're doing. They're sending them on us.
But to be honest, if we're being completely honest, and I've already lied to you. I do know like who all of you are.
Good.
Yeah.
You've been in the newspaper.
That's fine.
What's your point?
So you're already wanted. So
Yeah.
if you really wanted to get into the tournament,
Should be easy.
it's got to be easy for you. I don't think you need a ticket.
Hey guys, I've got a new plan.
What if we go to the airship landing spot and then walk on?
Yeah. What they're gonna do? Send us to prison to send us to the island?
Well, they've got a lot of security. I'm just saying, in my opinion, right? You guys are bad guys in the eyes of the Grims. In
The eyes of the Grims, okay. Yep.
Are you coming with?
Yeah, and now you're associated with us, so now you're a villain in the eyes of the
I just raised my hand. Am I also in the news?
Are you?
No.
Oh no.
No.
That's good.
All
Wait, no,
that's
that's
been in the
bad.
news is Capulet Romeo, conspirator, with a dwarf, a halfling, and a kobold. There's actually a hefty bounty on you, and
On Bimmy.
my team, we still have to do our preliminary round, so they may ambush you in the tunnel. Because part of the preliminary round is that you've got to soak the ticket in the blood of a quarry. You guys are going to be that quarry. I'm sorry, I've just been having a lot of fun, and I don't really want to, lie to you anymore.
Sure.
Can we do an inside check to make sure he's not hiding anything
And I
else?
just look around and go, Benson, you're really mean.
No more drinks for you.
I'm not mean.
You would make a perfect criminal, young man.
Oh, never mind, Nyxen.
Looks good to me.
So,
Oh, Benson, that hurt my feelings the way you lied to us multiple times.
if we're getting ambushed in the tunnel, now we can be the ambushers and they can be the ambushees.
Yeah, because we know that they know. But
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
know
They
that
don't
we
know.
know that they know.
Because we do and they don't.
Don't hurt Bill.
Oh, we will.
I'm not even drunk. I use
I mean, we're
purified food
criminals.
and drink.
You know.
So, Benson, this is your last chance. You're either with us or you're not.
And
Oh.
if you're not with us, we'll tell the news that you're with us.
Yeah.
And then Bill can soak the ticket in your blood.
Ooh.
We can all just like dip our tickets in his blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't do that. I mean, I need
He's
to get.
kind of leaving us no choice.
I need to go through the tunnel to Shroud Hold, so it looks like we're going the same way. So I might as well join you.
Okay.
But then you'd be murderers. You would definitely be done for murder, just like we are.
Oh, that's fine.
Well,
Alright,
it
I've done
depends
a
if
lot
he
of bad
stays on
things.
our side. But
I mean, we could just tell them that Benson was the mastermind behind it all, you know, like the puppet.
Yeah,
I mean, he was.
yeah,
He was.
Yeah, he was. He's a.
should we tie his hands and make him go first?
No,
Oh, I like
is a useful member of the party.
I've got an idea.
I don't trust him.
Right, we can put a bomb in his bag.
And how
hold
did
them
that
all up.
work for us last time?
I assume that you're whispering.
Yeah.
I was just bluffing, but the fact that you mentioned bombs as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys killed Jimmy.
No.
The theater explosion. Come on.
Who?
Come on.
Not me. I don't know these people.
You can tell your good pal Benson.
Oh,
Is Benson even really a name? I mean, you already
Even
lied to
real.
us.
It's Marion.
very insecure.
I bet Bill doesn't. Did Bill leave you there on purpose?
No, it's all a plant.
Oh, is that?
What's the plan? Tell us again.
To ambush you.
I mean,
guys.
you've got us anywhere.
Right. So.
And are they already in the tunnel waiting for us to go and you were supposed to lead us there?
Yeah.
A
Right.
real shame if we didn't go in the tunnel now.
Definitely tying his hands.
No, you have to go.
Maybe feet.
Yeah, we'll have to go in the tunnel. We will, don't worry.
So, we're in agreement that we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna join the tournament.
Yes.
And what? So we want.
Capulet, when you're done with your bacon sandwich, you just let us know your opinion, yeah?
So I was thinking, if we're wanted and we get put in the tournament to die, then if we win, what do we get out of it?
You get 500 gold.
Like immunity, like.
All of
Yeah.
your crimes are wiped off the slate. And there's meant to be a super secret prize, but I don't know what that is.
Now, just a quick question. You maybe knowing more about the royal family than we do. Do you think they would really pardon us?
Who, me?
Historically, has this worked?
Well,
Well, considering our crimes that we didn't commit.
May or may not, definitely not.
all I'll say is the
I think-
Grimms are the Grimms enjoy the theatrics, right? And what is a better story than Erwin Grimm going against the team that killed his little brother? You know, that's a good story. That's a good show.
You know
Whether
what's a
you make it out or
Better
not.
show
Yeah.
if we win.
I like that ending.
If they don't hold up their end, we can always burn the place down.
We're good at burning things.
Definitely
We've
kill
done
Jimmy
that
Grimm.
a few times.
Definitely kill Jimmy Grimm.
I never put my hands on Jimmy Grimm.
Me either.
Neither have I.
I mean, I have, but not in that way.
In what way have you put your hands on him, Capulet?
Dot, dot,
And we
dot.
Go back
play
to my bacon
together.
sandwich.
So I
Right.
have a feeling that infiltrating the champions will not be possible, considering Capulet's
Yeah,
criminal record.
yeah. I think that's out.
I still think I could convince him. I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm very persuasive.
No.
I'm pretty sure Benson's just said that you were basically marked as the mastermind behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
I still think I could do it. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you all.
Right, step 2. space. Do you think we should get the god involved in the tunnel? You know, the god over.
Well, my concern now is that the guard definitely knows who we are.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. To
So
be fair, then yeah, he wouldn't be helping us. That's for
I
sure.
think sooner the better we turn this ambush into a ambush and take out Benson's men, Bill and the gang, and then go from there.
Benson, did they give us a gang name in the news?
Capulet Crusaders.
Wasn't it?
Not a game, not a gang name as such, just sort of conspirators to the death of Jimmy Grimm. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, you know.
Okay. Well, we need a name. Let's you know,
The explosive
brainstorm it.
trio.
let's brainstorm it throughout the way before the tournament, and we'll see what our name is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Quite like conspirators, though.
If we die, then we die as criminals. If we live, then we killed part of the royal family. Which is something we've already done, to be fair.
There we go. Finally, someone admits it.
No jokes.
Cool.
Right.
Right,
Okay. So Benson,
Yes.
Yeah.
what's this ambush? What's happening?
It's basically midway through the tunnel.
Yeah.
They've got a camp set up that they're going to ambush you from.
Right. And how many men is there?
There's 4 of them. There's Bill, there's Vandia, there's Magni, and there's Scotty.
Right. And not really anything to be worried about now.
Oh, Bill.
He's a good jokester, isn't he?
Bill, fun guy. Definitely fun guy, yeah. Yeah, Bill gonna mess you up.
Right. Shall we do this?
I mean, I've been a bounty hunter in the past. Wouldn't be the first time hunting humans.
May have been known as a mercenary.
Okay,
Not
okay.
that you could tell.
I
Okay.
can still get favour with the Grimms.
I just want to find parents.
Just any.
I want to find all of the parents.
It's
Well,
fine.
let me tell you,
We'll
King
put
Grim
in-
is a parent.
We
put
don't
you in
want
an
to find
orphanage.
them.
It's fine.
Capulet will adopt you.
And that was the last of space.
So should I get back in the van? Yeah. Meet you there.
Everyone
Sure.
ready?
I mean, if the tunnel's outside, yeah.
Ooh, what was the plan again? Just recap it real quick.
We'll recap the
Some of us
Plan.
weren't listening.
Yeah.
Benson. I recommend not touching CV without space being there.
He eats people.
Well, space.
I thought it's a she.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Space
shame.
eats people.
That's messed
Space
up.
eats
Man.
people.
That's messed up.
So what's the plan again?
I'll go over it in a second. I just need Benson, can you leave us the plan just so I can repeat it? You've already heard all this.
You go in near the van.
Did you want to just go to the van? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna murder you.
I'm going to the
I'm
van
not
as
a
well.
murderer.
Okay.
Just before we go,
Mhm.
is there any like flammable grease or liquids that I can swindle on my way out?
The tavern on fire.
No, I'm taking this with me. I'm taking this with me.
You'd be able to find like a half-empty bottle of beer. No, bottle of spirits.
Okay.
Which is
Molotov
flammable.
cocktail.
I'll just
It's a Mai
I
Tai.
can just make that disappear into my bag
Okay.
somehow.
So are you leaving with Spears as well, Nyxen?
Yeah, I will do. I'll head out before.
I did have a quick plan with Nyxen. So you're not a wanted criminal.
Well, I
They
never
don't-
said that. I'm just not in the news.
So they don't know that that you're here.
I'm not as infamous, but they were after me.
Oh, we're
Right.
infamous, guys.
Oh.
I like to
Would-
pick
would you-
on
So I might have
Okay.
slipped under the radar.
We're
Would you-
famous.
What my idea is, would you be okay to go ahead on your own to scout out the camp? Because if you're not the person they are expecting, then you'll be like, oh, I'm just a traveler. Oh, funny camp. See you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work out.
Fair enough,
Some
we'll stick
guards staying
together
on
then.
me. Yep.
So what was the plan?
Strength in numbers. Don't split the
I
party.
don't
We
really.
counter ambush an ambush so that we don't die and they die instead of us dying.
So we know they're watching and waiting, so we just need to set up to ambush them instead.
So we'll watch and wait for them to get bored and then, yeah.
What are we gonna do with Benson?
It seems like he wants to join us for some reason.
But he also lied.
He lies a lot.
I think he's sound,
That kind of negativity.
but I still want to tie his hands.
I do think if we kill his group, then he'll have no choice.
I also get the feeling that, well, he definitely wants to enter the tournament because otherwise he would have killed us. Or done something else or wouldn't have told us. But then he also hates the
And
royal
also-
family? I'm confused.
And he also told us the plan, which was to kill us so they could dip their tickets in, which, like, if he really wanted
So he
to,
doesn't
like,
want to enter? Whatever. We'll just kill as many as we need to. I think that's the best plan.
Gahru, I think this is the most you've spoken, and honestly, Benson's confusing me.
Good.
Right.
I think
So-
that's the point.
So, who's got the range? Like, who can hit from a long distance?
300 feet, I believe.
Guys, I've got the dagger that makes me go invisible.
Oh yeah. I don't think they knew about it yet.
Let me double check
Yeah,
my
definitely.
claims.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
How do I actually find out what my range is?
That's a good. It depends on like what weapon. So I don't know what weapon you use.
If
Well-
you use a bow, Nyxen, so you're ranged.
Yeah, so I've got. If I can see it from 300 feet away, I can hit it. Oh, try to.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we sneak through the tunnel, get within range, before they know what hits them, shoot, and then we'll have Rae invisible, sneaking behind them.
So, like, what formation are we doing here? So, like, is anyone good at, like, disguising themselves? Like, I can be invisible.
I can, but I think I need a disguise kit. I've got another idea. How many of us have, like, night sight?
I have dark vision.
That's what I meant. Dark
Yeah.
vision.
I believe everybody does except from Space.
We could.
Hey, Capulet, what do you think we should do? Like, what do you, like...
Oh,
Finish
now
this
you want
sandwich.
my opinions.
What's your opinion this entire time? I've been waiting for you to finish that sandwich.
Excuse me? Now you just want my input. No, focus. Harumph.
Soon
We're
we'll
not
remember
gonna crash
this.
the airship or push you off the airship. We do need you.
Kitty cat got claws.
Hey, I had a plan. Nobody likes my plan. Yeah.
I just think...
I guess we'll all just do what you want to do every time. As
Yeah,
always.
talking about the
We just care too much about you to let you die.
I would love nothing more than to send you in front of Erwin.
No. We're not gonna sacrifice the Capulet. Sorry, it's a habit. Listen. I know we don't get on the best, but I like Capulet. He's sassy, and I appreciate it.
And
You were nice to me. Don't come to
Capulet,
school tomorrow.
I hope you appreciate that from what I remember, Space has possibly saved your life twice so far. Or at the very least once, hasn't he?
Did he?
Saved your life twice. Once when you were falling down the trapdoor.
Again, caused by you guys.
A little bit of you. The second time from that burning building. I guess they were both in burning
Again?
buildings.
Caused by you guys.
I didn't burn the building.
Wasn't me.
Nobody could have burned that. Nobody
I don't
knows who
have
burned
fire.
the second building.
So you have saved Capulet multiple times at burning buildings, but if you didn't create the burning buildings, there wouldn't be an opportunity to save.
Shut up, Benson.
We'll save you again, don't worry.
It's like tell your mum I saved your life, don't tell her I pushed you.
Yeah, let's go with the plan then.
Yeah. Let's just do it. I could be a distraction and I could whiz in there with CV and I could drive all the way through the tunnel so then they wouldn't know where to...
Could be innocent bystanders. So what? If someone goes in, make sure that there's no innocent bystanders.
Are you
'cause,
bothered at this point?
Has that ever been a problem for you guys before? What the fuck?
it's a problem
You
now.
blew up a giant theater full of people,
I
and now suddenly is got a conscience.
I didn't plant the bombs,
neither did I.
and neither did Space.
Isn't that
check.
right, Space?
We're out of earshot of those guards, right? Guys?
Let's go outside.
Let's get in the van.
Okay.
Let's get in the van and we'll kill
Can I
each
do
other
a
in the van.
perception check or insight or whatever to find out if anybody has overheard or seen anything?
Everyone over.
Yeah.
I'm
that
guessing everybody, but
would
I'm
be-
also guessing everyone is in on the plan.
Can I go up to the door to exit and open it slightly and just have a look at what I can see outside and if there's anyone there?
Yeah, so I'll get Capulet, you can do insight. Rae, I'll get you to do a perception.
My insight's not been there.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You don't see anything at all, actually. Probably walk into the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just blind drunk.
Just forget to open the door. I'm like,
You
You
just
just look at
open
the
the
door.
door and you're like bong-eyed looking up
I
and
didn't even have a drink.
I know,
This
yeah.
is my sober rolls.
I'll walk up behind Rae and pull the door open.
Cool. Yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Capulet, with that perception, as you're leaving, you see the dwarf soldier. You notice that his plate has been empty for quite some time, and he is very consciously eyeing you up as you leave, basically following you with his eyes.
Just recognizing not
Very,
royalty.
very obviously sort of thing.
No, he's trying
It's
to
a-
keep it under wraps.
Right. I'm thinking.
I'm
here.
just leaving. I'm leaving.
Where's the dwarf guy? Where is he? On the map?
He's on that table.
He's on that table, so he's with other people as well.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, as we'll leave, because we could either go along the road where there's checkpoints or go through the tunnels.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could try and hint to the guard that we're going on to the checkpoints. We'll go the tunnels.
How much was a pint again?
Oh no.
2 silver pieces.
This is
2 silver pieces, right.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'd like to just go up to their table and throw 2 silver pieces at the gentleman
Okay.
and say, look, have a pint on me, and leave.
Just 1 pint.
Yeah, I don't have much money. Okay, I'm running low.
So you gave him some money and said, buy yourself something nice, essentially. But he
I
didn't.
get yourself a pint on me.
But you didn't give him a chance to respond. You just walk out
Yeah,
straight away.
that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out straight away. Psych them. Correct.
You noticed that you dropped the money, and he basically just looked at the money, looked at you. You were already walking out. So that's as far as that.
That's unbelievable. Hey. Hey,
Right.
pretty. Hey, beautiful.
So you leave to where CV was parked just outside this large tree. You notice that towards the northern part of the tree line, which is behind the tavern, those 2 blokes that you were speaking to before, they are heading in. You basically notice that they're heading towards the tunnel, right, which is situated behind this tavern. So if you were to follow them, you'd be able to figure out where the entryway is. And yous are all just driving in CV, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's up to space.
I
It's
think
AFK, I guess.
he's fallen asleep at the wheel.
Space says, yes, I'm going to drive us now.
Okay.
In that voice.
No, I think you would anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's what the crack would be. Right, so okay.
Made it back at 56?
Is that what you said, or?
No, no.
Oh, I've just spelled.
Advantage.
We made that 17.
To be fair, I didn't even give Gahru advantage, did I?
I mean,
Have you done a check yet?
was it not a choice?
He didn't need it. You got like 19 or something.
No, you.
Maybe on one of the next ones you might need it.
Yeah, true.
I thought it was a choice. That's.
No. I mean, to be, it's vaguely inspiration, even though
Right.
I don't
Fair
usually
enough.
go with that. But anyway, you're all packed up into CV. Where are you situated in Benson?
I guess the other side.
Still ain't gonna leave that up to Nyxen. He kind of wanted to tie him up.
Okay.
I just like lead him into the van by a rope.
As you leave, you would already be on the van, because he basically left with space.
I'm into the plan of tying them up and maybe gagging them.
We're the bad guys.
No, we're
The
good.
thing is, I don't want to give away our ambush.
Yeah, we don't really know. Sorry. I was going to say we don't know which side he's on, but from my perception check, he's all good. I have no reason to tie him up whatsoever that's related to the plan.
Does anyone have anything that'll put him to sleep or like make him silent?
I've got a simple plan. Benson, you told us that you're doing this for fun, but we are also preventing you from entering the tournament, potentially. So what are you getting out of this?
I'm not doing this for fun. This is all business. What tournament?
But
What
fair
ambush?
enough.
He's the worst.
Just kick him out the back.
Capulet, I think Space promoted you.
What? What? Huh? What?
Has he?
But yeah, he used to say that he was the worst, and now he said Benson was the worst. So Capulet got a promotion.
Oh, I guess he is. I guess he is worse than the cat.
Get in!
No, that's not good for you.
It's
Oh,
not a good thing, Benson.
I think you're the first one to die.
no. I'm a cleric, I can heal myself.
But
What?
He just looks at Capulet.
How does he know?
have we used the orb today?
You have not.
We haven't used the
Oh, we
orb.
haven't used the orb.
Whose turn
However, yeah, I
think it
believe
was-
it was Capulet's turn.
Still my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gave him my turn.
And I get to use it on whoever I want.
Yeah, because I gave him my turn for him going second because he gave it. Yeah.
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 So I get 2 turns.
That's actually, you know, that can be very helpful. Yeah.
Right. So,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And you
What do you
still
say?
live.
what are you guys thinking? Are you thinking Jimmy Grimm or are you thinking of
Well, Jimmy's dead.
I don't know for sure.
Based on the newspaper.
Mm.
You know.
Isn't that right, Benson?
I've got
Ah,
evidence.
yeah, yous are all infamous.
Famous.
Infamous.
The newsletter also states that.
Yeah.
Is this going to be what I think this is? Yes, it is. I knew. The newspaper also states that we're all criminals, and it also states that I killed Jimmy Grimm. So we know that the newspaper isn't exactly, fully telling the truth these days.
Well, it is the Kalick
Actually, I'm actually down with the idea of trying Jimmy Grimm.
You are?
Another idea. We tie up the cat and try to persuade everyone that he was the mastermind,
No,
and try to
Capulet.
turn him in.
I mean,
What do you want?
I've literally just said that I would turn myself into them to join their team, and you guys were all like, no. And now suddenly when Nyxen says it, you're considering it.
Cat, if
But
you want to
we
look
can-
at
We're
Jimmy
not-
Grimm, you look for him.
Right.
It's
How's
up
this
to
all
you.
work
It's
again?
your
Do
turn.
I just say the name and
You've got to
He appears?
focus. You've got to, like,
Yeah, you've got to focus. You need to know the name. You need to
I
have
know his
met the
name.
person.
yes, I've met the person.
you.
We were close.
Best friends.
Okay.
Used to back
What was
together.
what was the play called?
Maybe even more than friends.
What was the play called?
What was the play called? It definitely had a name.
Yeah, I'll can I do a history check and remember the name of the play?
None of us know the name.
I'm sure you've got the script in your back pocket somewhere.
Jimmy in Wonderland.
Just imagine I've told you the name of
It
the
was
play.
Greece. Greece.
Grim.
Jimmy was
Sandy.
Travolta. You were Sandy. Oh, it's canon.
It's Grim.
No, it's Jimmy's Stairway to Heaven.
Was it not? Oh no, it was about his family history and everything.
It was, yeah. I haven't got the name here, but yeah, exactly. It was about Jimmy's family history, how he was.
I can times a Grim or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
I still think hairspray.
Yeah.
About his troubled childhood,
It is flammable.
Yeah.
being a fat kid.
Body shame a dead guy.
So are you using the sphere on Jimmy? Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna try. So I need to focus, say his name.
Yeah, the frog said
Right.
just to really.
Everyone shut the fuck up. Right.
Nope.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Before you do that, Capulet,
Ah, shut the.
what do we do about Benson? I need your advice.
Need my advice.
Well, we all want to tie him up and throw him out the back.
I like
I don't
Benson.
want to throw him out the
No,
back.
Oh, I
Just
like
tie him up.
Benson.
Just tie him
Oh,
up.
Take him with
Right.
us.
Oh no!
Choose
Let,
now.
guys, Benson could be one of us. He could be
It could be,
you know.
but we can't take the risk going into the ambush.
He's a cleric. He can heal us.
No,
What if he heals them?
Look, I need a cleric.
We've got health potions.
I need a clue.
I don't.
How are we doing on fuel space?
All right.
Okay, so we don't need
We're
to.
not feeding
I
Benson.
do an
with it.
insight check on the air.
Andy's just being flung in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't want to remind you.
you probably.
This is my fault.
How good's your anti in terms of
It
fuel?
wasn't. It wasn't.
We measure it on bodies per gallon.
How much fuel
No,
does she
miles per body. What?
Bodies per hour.
Yeah, so, I mean, CV, you're probably talking about 3 hours before she needs feeding again.
She's about to get a feast, so that's just.
No, fair enough. Yeah. Just
Yeah, we do have CV as well.
Right, Capulet, you are going to be focusing on the late Jimmy Grimm.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Okay.
Guidance.
Okay, so of course with this sphere, as you're looking into the lens,
Oh, oh no.
you're basically able to see through the eyes of the person you think about, etc. This is a different circumstance because, as far as you know, this person is dead.
As we know.
But as you focus, usually this also lasts for a minute, so you can see through the eyes of someone for a minute. It only lasts for about 5 seconds, but you see a sea of flames, essentially lava. The whole place where this entity is burning. There's black lava, like volcanic rock, but the person's eyes that you're seeing through is standing on this platform in the middle of this lava.
Standing.
Yeah, standing on this platform, and surrounding this person is severed hands crawling all over.
Hardcore.
And that's just for like 5 seconds. You see that?
Well, that didn't last very long.
How do you know?
Space was in there.
Wasn't there a while?
I mean, I imagine while it's active, it looks slightly different.
Yeah, like you would think you saying and then like you're back.
Well, if I'm honest, that didn't really answer my questions whether he's dead or not.
But like, because
What did
you
you
see
say?
through their eyes.
Right. So I saw. Basically, there's a good chance he's been laid off. He's now been fired. No, there's flames everywhere, is what I saw.
Check
Just
that out.
flame, lava. He was standing, so I guess that's a good sign, right?
Flames and lava.
But he was in lava.
And now, could that be like the last thing he saw before he died, or?
Don't
I mean, you guys know how the orb works better than I do. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean that?
Could he be in hell?
I mean,
You're accusing me of looking into the orb. I've never had it yet.
oh no, I'm
And
just
I-
saying, like, you
and
guys
I
know
gave you
more about
my-
this orb.
The frog just told me how to use it. Not really.
Did he say anything about if you see somebody and they're on fire?
You know, that never came up in conversation.
Could he have been in hell? Like,
Benson, what are your thoughts?
No, he couldn't have been in hell. I mean,
Benson.
we're talking about Jimmy Grimm here.
You're a cleric. What are your thoughts?
Oh, sorry. What we're trying to do here? What's this
it's not.
what's this mechanical ball thing?
Right, so say hypothetically I saw somebody and there was flames all around him, but we thought this guy was dead. What would that mean?
That's all there was. There was just you see
Nothing else.
him
Flames.
looking at flames.
Flames, lava, he was standing
Standing.
for like 5 seconds.
Who is this person that we were looking into again?
So Jimmy
It
Grimm
was everything.
was he was the youngest prince of Kalick. these guys, before you joined the crew, may have been involved, at least, with the explosion of said Jimmy Grimm.
Except for me, by the way.
And
Who,
me.
may I point out, was his best friend, and we appeared on stage together and did a fantastic, unbelievable theatrical performance. Critics loved it.
What was it called again?
Delightful Times for Grimm.
Yeah, that's the one.
For me, I'm saying he's in hell.
But he can't be in hell. It's Jimmy Grimm we're talking about. He would never go down there. He would be
He's a bad person. They're all bad people.
coming from you.
They're all bad.
He made a deal with someone who steals hands. Is that a good thing to do?
We don't know why. Maybe we could have kept him around to find out.
We didn't. I didn't have the bomb.
That's what we were trying to do, but you were too stubborn to get off the stage.
That is true.
So,
You guys didn't have to blow everything up.
We didn't. That was Luther.
how do we figure out if the orb works on people if they're dead?
That's the neat part. We don't.
Capulet, after having this sort of like conversation and after
What?
having that experience, you do notice now the sphere, the screen on it, the circular screen, there is a small, just noticeable crack in it.
Shit.
What?
You better not broken that. Gahru still needs his
No,
bomb.
no, I haven't done it. I've still got another go yet.
No, you
Guys.
don't.
Yes, I do. I swear to Christ. I swear to God. God, give me strength. Soon,
I swear to soon.
give me strength. Soon give me strength. Good Lord.
Wait,
Right.
You,
So,
you had
right,
your go.
right.
Capulet
Yeah.
had his go. Then
No, I'm having your
Capulet
go.
gets my go.
Yes, yeah,
And then Gahru needs his go.
yes.
You need
Exactly
your
as
go.
agreed.
I don't need to see anyone.
So, what I'm thinking here, guys, is what do we do about tomorrow? Because, let's face it, we're going to need to know where King Grimm is. But also, what if Jimmy Grimm is somewhere else tomorrow?
Also a good point.
This does not help.
Have you ever
our
met
predicament.
King Grim? Or have you ever
I haven't
met
met Jimmy
Urban?
Grimm. Yes, I have. What? Oh, Erwin. What? No, what?
Would have you met his brother?
Who? What? Erwin?
Yeah, your best friend's older brother.
Oh,
champion.
The one that's gonna kill everyone in the tournament.
was it again? What did you say? Wait,
Capulet, the other thing,
Grimm.
If-
He's a Grimm, was he?
if we win the tournament, we don't need to stalk the king anymore. Because he'll just pardon us, theoretically. Allegedly.
If the Grimms are as good as you say they are.
I mean, they are.
Can I just check, are you heading towards the tunnel? Have you been heading, like, driving as this conversation's been going?
Like 0.5 mile per hour.
I would say we would be heading that way, and then the plan was to probably stop, like 500 or so yards from it if we have range of like 300, and then go up on foot.
By range of 300, do you mean, like, the tunnel entrance?
Well, how big's the tunnel?
Like how?
So,
Well, 500 yards is 1,500 foot. So,
Yeah,
That's a bit too far away. I have 300 feet range.
300 feet to like 500 feet away from,
Yeah.
and then we'd get out there.
the tunnel itself, the bartender, I mean, this was last session he mentioned it, but CV would be able to fit in the tunnel. If you do want to drive her through.
It's just giving away our position is
Right, okay, that's fine.
yeah.
That's no problem. So you can leave it outside. The tunnel entrance isn't actually that far from the Treetop Tavern. And you see those two blokes that were talking to each other, they were heading to the tunnel itself. So you would have, like, followed their trajectory. It's literally round the back from the tavern itself. And in a rock formation. You see this like 30-foot wide archway that leads into the tunnel. It does have a natural slope that leads down into it, but as far as inside, you just see darkness from where you are right now. So essentially, just like you wanted, you a couple of 100 feet away from the entrance to the tunnel, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's like, are we saying that's where we are now, yeah?
Yeah. During this conversation.
Okay.
So, Gahru and Nyxen have got range. I can go invisible for 30 minutes.
I have range. I have crossbow.
Does Capulet have a ranged attack, or is it just a
I have a
mix thing?
Crossbow.
So I'm the only one that doesn't have range, but I can sort of.
So I think you go ahead invisible, and then we all fire at them, and we should get a few shots at them before they realise.
I also don't want to get hit. Yeah?
The wall.
Uh-oh.
Internet issues.
I was like, was that just me?
Great plan. It'll be back at 15.
As you were
I'm
saying,
guessing
Hamza?
16.
I just think, like, that's, I don't know, it's up to...
Yeah?
Right, I'll be 2 seconds. You guys figure out what kind of formation, what kind of situation you're doing here.
Oh,
I'm guessing 17.
18. So I reckon if I go in, so the dagger lasts like half an hour, like the invisibility. So if I go in first, scout out, see if I can find where they are, then I can head back.
Does no one have any, like, message or sending spell?
I have like I can make loud noises.
But as well, I can also give the dagger to someone else. Like,
Yes, I got thaumaturgy. So I can I can boom my voice. I can make my voice very loud.
Well, I mean, like a message, so, like, it's silent.
suddenly-
Yeah, I can make a very loud noise.
Although what we could do.
I
is-
can make ominous whispers appear at a point of my choice.
I just think we all start walking up, and then we shoot when we're in range, and
What
Rae goes up.
result?
Rae goes up invisible on this, like, around the side of the tunnel, across the wall, and then at least you can attack from.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Got some dark
Okay.
What if we
ranges on those.
What if we just kill them?
So we've all just been discussing this like in person, haven't we? Yeah. Because I've just realised I have no idea. I didn't know that Rae could go invisible. What's that? What?
Yeah.
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 Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I do like a history check or an insight check? It's something to see whether the dots connect.
I'll let you have that.
So I'm like gonna slowly like, wait a minute. She's go invisible. There have been some mysterious goings on lately. That seem to have I sort of click. Well, I'm like, right.
You remember the moment that you accidentally drove into the cabin. Yes.
Oh, good times. I forgot about that.
I'm just gonna quietly seethe. Just like, so you can go invisible, huh? Interesting.
Did you do a check?
I don't think I needed to do that.
No.
I think I- Yeah,
He's put two and two together.
I've got quite good intelligence, I think, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I've got alright intelligence. And wisdom.
What's the
Yeah.
range on the darts?
It's like 20 feet or something. It's really pathetic.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start walking up crossbow out and
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, I start blasting.
So, Space, you move ahead. You're going ahead everybody else. You head into this dark tunnel. Quietly. For yourself, like, after you've got far enough away from the entrance, you realize just how like dark this tunnel is. I would say you're gonna need some sort of light source.
yeah, I'll go. I'll walk back, and whoever's nearest, I'll stand behind them.
Don't the glowberries let you see in the dark?
No, they
Or
just
they illuminate
illuminate
themselves?
the powder itself. Although the pairs themselves would
Yeah, like the glow
have a
pairs.
bit of an aura, yeah.
Trying to like not give ourselves away
Yeah.
because they're waiting for us, so they'll be hiding themselves.
I think I've got a hooded lamp.
Okay.
Space. Is there anything you would hold in your hand?
Crossbow.
Works well enough. Can I touch it?
Yes.
Can I touch it?
I touch it, and then there you go. You have a glow-in-the-dark crossbow.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, thanks.
Anytime. We are all friends here and good people, aren't we?
I'll just keep walking.
Cool.
And then I'm
okay.
gonna try and go in like last after everyone, just so like if Benson gets out and tries to do anything. But I
We have tied him, haven't we? Though.
No, you never. I don't think anybody actually got around to doing it.
Well, we need to tie him to the van.
You want to tie him to the van? Okay.
Yeah.
Do we though?
Yes.
I can keep an eye on him if he's want.
no,
So you're
Well,
not gonna
you
join
do.
us in the fight.
kind of need your brain.
We need your healing.
Could also use Benson's healing, just saying. But instead he's on a time to it.
I mean, but
Evil
Benson
car.
doesn't want to help us other than telling us
He is
that
also
there's an
plotting
ambush.
to kill and kill us all.
And yet he told us all the plan.
Benson would object to being left in the van. He would have said, but like, you do need us because at least I'll be able to tell you, you know, if I, you know, sense them nearby or, you know.
How are you gonna sense him and we aren't?
What if I keep him with me? Like, you know.
No, he stays or he's dead.
What if I double cross them?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you need
you
me
know what?
there to do the double crossing. Imagine the emotion that'll come out of Bill when he sees me betray him.
Now I'm
Yeah,
not
what
a
if-
grim, but that
What if you
theatrics.
double cross us? What then, Benson?
I don't know, I just don't want to be left alone, you know.
It is a fantastic dramatic
You with
twist.
Stevie?
Better idea. That's fine. Benson goes in first.
Yeah, sure. I can do
Yeah.
that.
That,
Okay.
how's that a better idea? He
Fair
can
enough.
scream to high heaven and run.
Oh, I've give up with Benson. Whatever.
I think he's just a lonely lad who wants
How many
friends.
more of those bombs?
Don't you, Benson?
Oh, I'm very lonely, yeah.
Can I insert that?
Actually, I have many friends.
I mean, I've got 50 foot of rope. We can, like, Tie rope around
Go to a
his
different
waist.
school. Wouldn't know them.
No, look at that dice. I rolled a 22.
What the?
What? It
is
was a
that?
1 on my screen. What the
It
hell?
was a one
Yeah,
on
but
mine as well.
so was every single number.
What on earth has happened here?
I don't like your dice.
It's my dice. I changed it to only once. It's one of the
Oh
old
my
ones.
god. I don't even get to see the formula of that check, so I don't even know.
I didn't know that was a problem, but
No, it's cool. It's fine.
but anyway, 22. So I don't think it would have been a crit.
What did he
So-
say? He wasn't lonely or something.
Yeah.
Right. Right, with that check, what you get is, regardless of whether he truly believes he's lonely or not, you do get a sense that Benson, he's almost playing a game with yous. And he's very specifically flipping between being on your side and then being on his team's side. And he's very purposefully trying to trick yous.
He could just be trying to figure out who's going to be the strongest.
He's playing both sides.
Yeah.
So at this point, he's heading into the tunnel.
Well, all I can say, Benson, we are here for you. We would only ever hurt Capulet's feelings.
Oh, that's great to
And
hear.
then I'm just going to activate my invisibility.
Okay. Yeah, it should be invisibility activate or something on there. I think I said it was.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it making me roll for it?
It should just appear.
You'll be invisible for 1 hour. I think it's down as like a weapon instead of equipment, with it being the dagger, so it's making me like roll for it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
say apply active effects. It's on the
Yeah.
chat now. I can't remember if I actually got this working or not, but I'll still be able to figure it out.
I pressed it, but nothing's
happened?
happening.
Nah, that's fair.
No.
Right, that's cool. Where is it?
And then I'm just gonna follow behind Benson, but like stay next to a wall.
Okay. You're gonna follow Benson.
But like to the side.
Okay. Right. So, you all begin to follow suit as Benson heads into the tunnel. I'll let you organise your positions in a second. But you basically all together walk down this natural rocky slope that leads into this dark rocky tunnel. You scan the walls in the ceiling that's about 50 foot high, where you can see deep roots from this tree, this large tree that created this tavern. The deep roots of that tree is those roots are basically embedded in the rock, in the walls of this tunnel. You can hear dripping water in the distance, and you do get the faint smell of damp moss as you're walking through here. But again, as I said before, it is very dark, so anybody who doesn't have dark vision wouldn't get a great sort of view, you know.
Space.
Which would be space, but he has that light on him. Anyway, organise yourselves if you wish to what kind of marching order you want to go in, if you want to go in a marching order at all.
Where's Benson? Benson's I sort of like want to stay next to the wall.
Okay.
But
And-
like,
And of course you're invisible at this point as well.
yeah. I just kind of want to match where Benson is step for step, but stay to the side in case
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
Guess I'm good. Just bring it up the rear.
Okay. Is everyone happy with just where they are in terms of position?
No.
I was gonna say I'll sneak along the sides.
Okay.
Or do you want to go to the other side and then we've got both sides covered?
I mean, he doesn't know you are there.
Yeah.
Well, I would be wary of the sides because where are they going to ambush from?
The middle.
Like,
You'd always expect an ambush from the sides.
mhm.
So if they ambush us from the front, we wouldn't expect it.
No, where are they at? So you would expect them to be at the sides, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and that's why they will be in the front. Because that
Oh,
would be ambushing us.
I'll be near in between the sides in the middle.
I'm gonna stay behind Gahru.
Okay.
What?
Well, I can't see. Can you see?
No, you've got a
I
light on
gave you a
your.
torch.
you've
I
got
gave
a-
you...
I can't see like 120 feet away to shoot an arrow.
You should.
No.
You could hide behind Benson and they might associate the light with.
Well, you're safe for now.
Yeah.
We'll like tie the lantern on a Benson and push him down the tunnel first.
Watch him down.
No.
Well, it's
Oh.
essentially what's happening at the minute because Benson is just sort of like walking on his own. Not on his own, but you guys are like following suit with him.
Just to keep an eye on Benson, I think, to see if he like goes anywhere specific.
Mm-hmm.
I got distracted. We didn't tie Benson up, did we?
No.
No, he's a friend.
Benson, where are you going?
We leave Benson alone.
Benson.
What's that dog meme? Oh, it's Fenton, isn't it?
Fenton!
Fenton!
That's all I think.
It also reminds me of like you know the one where it's the llama. It's like, come here, Tina, you fat lump of lard. Like also that one.
Right. So.
Was that Bob's Burgers?
No, it was like an old vine.
So you begin it, yeah. So you begin heading deeper through this tunnel. You notice that the tunnel begins to get narrower and narrower, and you now are faced with like multiple different like exit ways. You're basically at a sort of like an intersection, and Benson takes a look around, trying to figure out where to go. Whoever is in the front order. Can I get a perception check from you guys? So that'll be Gahru and Rae. Perception.
I was
Or
supposed to
strength.
do it from the attribute, so.
No, I'll go for you.
Oh, I was on top of her.
There
Oh,
are
yeah,
tunnels
I'll-
here.
Yeah, I'll go a perception from you as well, Nyxen. I'll request that.
And then I'm pretty blind.
Oh, yeah, Benson went ahead. Slightly. Oh, did he disappear? Did he die?
And
Oh,
No, he's there.
I'm pretty good.
Oh, because dark vision. Yeah, black and white. Okay,
Okay.
never mind.
Nyxen, you notice at this intersection, on the ground, is what at first looks like rubble. Just like random bits of rock. But you notice that the rock that it's made of doesn't match the tunnel itself. And you notice that the rubble, it's like broken up human features. So you see sort of like a stone hand that has been cut off something. You see a stone foot that's been cut off something. And you see that this rubble, it's basically crumbled statues that's just hanging out in the middle of this tunnel.
Okay.
where's Benson gone?
Don't really know what to make of it.
Okay.
So it's like every piece is separate. Like the hand's not where it should be. It's clearly broken rubble. It's not just someone disguised.
It just looks like it was once a couple of statues of like people, but they have been either
Oh,
torn
right,
down
okay.
or crumbled, or like destroyed. You see Benson suddenly gasp, and he immediately runs to the east. into the eastern alcove that leads into another part of the tunnel.
Let him do his thing. It's okay.
Oh, so now I'm done with you. I'm so done.
I'll start
go like
heading this way,
follow slide.
just because I don't trust Benson.
Okay.
So I think Benson's leading us straight.
I'd like to just keep an eye out behind.
Okay.
Always the watch.
2 seconds. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh no, they've come for him.
Now, did they know that we actually know that they actually know?
If Benson tells them that we know.
Or was this the plan all along?
Gahru, you stray off the beaten path, or at least go the
I was still
Away from the team.
following Gahru.
You were still following Gahru.
Yeah,
So you
about
both
like 10 feet behind.
Okay. So you both head to the western side. Gahru, you notice this. You see 2 statues that are depicting one of a human and another one of a kobold. The human has like a very fearful expression on, and it's holding its hands up like this. And the kobold is basically holding their hands over the face with their eyes peering out in between the fingers.
See. So my problem is,
But
It
does
I'm
lead
looking
into
at
a
it.
dead end. Sorry, what was that?
just give me 2 seconds
It's as if
because
this kobold's looking at us.
It's not looking directly at you, but its eyes are like you can see this statue is terrified. It's like a
Can I look-
terrified sort of expression.
Oh, right, but it's a statue.
Yeah.
what is going on?
I'm gonna like follow into that alcove
And
slowly.
it's a kobold.
One of them's a human, one's a kobold.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm trying to log back in, and the password's not working.
I'm trying. My
So it's not working.
connection just went off, and
Did it?
now it's just not coming back on.
I'll refresh on my end. It might be my internet.
I think it was mine
I think,
on my end.
I think mine's okay, isn't it? You
Yours
can see
okay?
me moving around. Me and Amy are fine.
Right, let's try this again.
Yeah. So what's happening with yours, Kristof?
I used the same password earlier, and it's just not letting me in. It just says it's not the right password for Kristof. I'm like,
No capitals.
No,
no,
capitals,
I
Onyx one. Yeah.
didn't. I didn't. No, it's okay. I'm sure I typed it in without a capital before, but oh well.
Are you in,
I'm
Andy?
I'm back.
You're back.
Might be back in. Right there. Screen's blank. Lovely. Huh. My
I think-
internet's fine.
Konzo had this like issue earlier on when he
Oh,
jumped.
wait,
on.
it's loading in now.
It
Thank
just takes like 5 minutes to load.
Okay.
God. There we go. I'm back now. Right. So statues, possibly not. It's just basically humanoid statues that turned into that are stone, made of stone even.
Now that I've come
And they're
through, would
looking
I be able to
terrified.
see that as well?
You'll eventually be able to see it as well. Yeah.
Can I sort of
Um,
figure out the trajectory of where the eyes are like? Oh.
They are like looking. They're essentially like looking past you.
Would
Same
it sort
level.
of like back down the tunnel where Benson ran? Or like one of the other...
It's hard to say because they are basically just in this like little alcove. So they,
Okay.
I'll try and draw it. So they are like looking in that direction.
Okay.
And Capulet, what? And
So
Nyxen as well. What are you guys doing?
So I'm keeping an eye behind. Like, how's that looking? Take it there's nobody around or out. Like,
No, you don't see anyone behind you.
I'd like to keep looking.
Just keep looking, yeah. Okay.
Just in case. I don't want us to be ambushed from behind.
Right.
I've been browsing my inventory on D&D Beyond, so I'm gonna apparently pull a bell out of my backpack and a piece of string, or like rope.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie it across the one where Benson ran up,
Okay.
and just leave that there. So like we'll be notified if anyone tries to come back down that way. And then I'm gonna push forward like north into the tunnel, see if there's anything up that way.
Okay. So you've essentially set like a little alarm
Trap
system, yeah. Okay. Cool.
I mean, I'm happy to start heading north.
Start heading north. Okay. And Capulet, are you slowly following behind? You're just looking at.
Yeah, just constantly
yeah.
like sort of looking behind. Yeah.
Okay. So you all head forward further into the tunnel. Towards the west opens up into another one of these alcoves. You see that this part of the tunnel it's basically like a damp, mossy pool that has accumulated here. Roll a perception check. Gahru and Rae. Where are we at?
Nice. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So you move forward.
Yeah.
Deeper into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Capulet, you're following behind. Capulet, roll me a perception check as well while you're looking at the rear.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's a game changer.
That isn't.
Okay.
That roll isn't.
Fair enough.
Uh-oh.
Out of all of the
Uh-oh.
numbers, that was one of them.
Okay.
It's better than your perceptions. Just saying.
I'm not.
You did
got a
get
one.
that number on a 5% chance. And you succeeded to get that number on that 5% chance.
So you head further into the tunnel. It does open up to another sort of like intersection. You can either go up to the eastern route or like the northwest sort of route. Everything does look very similar. Same sort of rocky tunnel, same roots on the walls.
I'm gonna go north.
Okay.
We've got multiple routes here.
Yeah, basically left or right.
Hmm.
We should split up and look for clues, gang.
Okay, who's going which way?
Have you set up any traps yet?
Can't the space do that?
I can do an alarm.
Oh yeah, another one would be
Mm.
a good shout.
Like what, from like behind us?
Because we've got one where Benson ran.
So if I set one like at this section where we are now, so if they come behind us, and then we can have Capulet looking forward as well.
Just make sure it's not a ringing noise so we can distinguish.
Okay.
I think it has to be a ringing noise.
I'm not sure.
Wasn't it like an alarm before? Like
Yeah, it's like the alarm goes off inside your head, but it's like a certain radius around. But I'm pretty sure it was like a bell.
But then we'll know, because if it's in your head, only you hear it. It's
Yeah.
that one. If we all
No,
hear
so it's a 20-foot cube. When you cast a spell, you can designate the
Designate.
creatures that won't set the alarm off, and then you can choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. So I'll have a mental alarm just for me. And that's within. It'll be there like within a mile, so we can go a mile forward and until hear it.
Well, you can still hear it.
I can still
I
hear
don't
you.
know, yeah.
But if we hear anything, we know it's that one that Nyxen set up.
Yeah. So I'll cast alarm.
Where would you like to place it?
I don't know how. Do I not? Like here, just behind us.
Like there?
Is that the only way up through there?
Sorry, can you like ping it? Where you want it?
No, I can't ping it.
Just hold left click. Right, okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Right, okay.
If that's the only way up, then they have to come this way. Then.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about that before. In case like the tunnels loop round and might not be the only way for Benson to come back.
So that. Yeah, so it's fine there.
Will he come back?
Not if he knows what's good for him.
He is going to be the party pet. And I don't care what anyone else says.
Okay. So Rae, you've kind of been heading further along than everybody else. I'll get to you in a second, but the other guys, you do hear, not too long after Space has placed his alarm, you do hear the twinkling of a bell, very far in the distance. You can tell that this was Nyxen's. Sorry, not very far, but like further than Space's alarm. Sorry.
Just say it like.
He
Yeah.
just picked up the bell.
But yeah, basically Nyxen's trap or alarm has been set off.
I'll
So we don't have much time.
start heading here.
I'm gonna get behind whatever this
okay,
like stanchion thing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I can.
So I'm like with Gahru.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still with behind Gahru as well.
Okay. And Rae, you're going to be heading off further through the tunnel.
Yeah, just slightly to scope out the surrounding areas
Yeah.
from where everyone is.
Okay. This area, as much as you can see from where you are, you can see that it leads into the largest, like, sort of alcove of this tunnel that you've seen so far. There are about 10 or 15 statues. Some of them have pieces took off them. Some of them are intact, but they are all of very frightened people. Not too long after Nyxen's alarm gets switched on, Capulet, you will see this. From towards the tunnel behind you, you notice something beginning to move. You see a large grey reptilian creature with 8 legs creeping towards you guys.
Can I do some sort of like history check to see if I would recognize this creature or understand this creature at all? Or intelligence or whatever?
Is a nature
Would I have
thing.
any knowledge of what this could possibly be?
You going?
If it's fairly natural, maybe nature.
Are you trying to identify it or talk to it?
No, just identify it, I guess.
I would say roll a history check. Just due to your background, I would say this is
I
gonna...
read a lot of books.
Yeah, it's going to be a 20 DC.
A what?
It's going to be...
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's cool.
I keep forgetting to do this. I apologise.
Okay, fair dues.
Oh, you
fair
already
dues.
done it. Cool.
Fair
So,
dues.
yeah, you don't know what this is, but what you can tell is that it's a large reptilian creature. Its eyes are shining blue. You make eye contact with it, and I need you to
Bollocks.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as I was like looking for the trajectory
That's what I
of the
was thinking.
statues, I was like,
if I can like work out what it was, then I guess I didn't. So, well, shit.
Okay. You begin to feel your whole body sort of going stiff. As of right now,
Wow.
as of right now, you are restrained, and I'm gonna need
Or
everybody.
aroused.
That isn't a condition in D&D, whether it should be or not.
Stiff and
Charmed.
restrained.
You could be charmed.
Right, I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
wait, so
Me and
whereabouts?
Gahru, like,
was
in
that?
hiding.
So you guys haven't seen it.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
My first decent roll of today.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
How are these rolls?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like how good they are?
Oh yeah.
Where was this when we were getting 1s and 2s earlier?
Can you roll initiative, Andy?
Sorry, I was reading my spells.
He was restrained.
It's like it's the creature's literally.
Yeah. Okay. Now, obviously, you technically aren't in combat right now, Rae. So I am gonna go through this turn quite quickly. After you've seen like the large alcove, full of statues, what would be your next?
I'd probably head like towards them and try and like have a look and see if there's anything.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to move.
What? I don't know whereabouts they were. Was it just here?
Yeah, so you've only got like 35 movement, so
Yeah.
because you're in turn, so it would have got you like there. Are you wanting
Yep.
to dash to? Are you just gonna use your whole turn for movement?
Just sort of just having a look to see if there's anything else.
Okay. Just roll a quick perception check. Oh, sorry. Let's.
It is okay.
Okay. Yeah, again, there's like 10 or 15 of these statues. They all seem to be terrified. They all seem to be trying to sort of avert their eyes from something. Next up, Gahru. So you, Gahru, you've basically seen the tail of this reptilian creature walk by.
What?
According to my line of sight, I can still see it. Like those parts, I can still see.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you've seen
right.
the back part of the creature.
What?
So
What's
would
the
I be
effect
able
that
to
happened
hit
to
it?
the Capulet?
You'd be able to hit, yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
Conzo?
What's the effect that happened to Capulet?
So when he failed a Constitution saving throw, he was restrained.
Restrained, right? Okay. And there's these statues that look like they've seen something and they've been scared and right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll hex it as a bonus action. And I believe you can still cast a cantrip even though you casted a normal spell. Am I wrong on that? I don't remember.
Sorry, say that again.
So normally in D&D you can't cast two spells in the same turn.
No.
I don't know if there's a house rule for that or.
No, cantrips will still be actions, or unless stated otherwise.
Oh, what are you? Quicken
Oh,
spell?
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, because I've already used Hex. Would I be able to use Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I usually rule it like as long as it says one is an action, one is a bonus action. I don't mind.
Ah, right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just by the normal rules, normally it's one spell per turn.
It is,
That's a
yeah.
hard
yeah.
set rule, that's all. So.
Unless you've got that.
Okay. So you,
I know that was a confusing.
it was very confusing, yeah.
So that hits.
Okay.
Why
So
isn't that 20? Why isn't the D10 at 20? That doesn't make that fun.
so you fire your Eldritch Blast down the back of the tunnel. Everybody sees this whole part of the tunnel light up as that beam flashes by. And you hit that creature. So basically, the creature was lit up just for a second. Everybody got a view, except from Rae, of what that creature looks like. Remind me of Hex as well.
It's just an extra damage roll,
right, cool.
so an extra 3 points of damage.
Okay. Capulet.
Yo, so I'm going to cast my
Necrotic damage, if it makes any difference. I don't remember.
Okay.
Shield of Faith on myself. Oh, why won't it work now? What? You must choose a target. Target a token before rolling the attack.
Yeah, so click your target,
Yeah, that's me.
and then click roll.
Or is click roll.
Or use the spell if you're.
That's what I done. Spell, Shield of Faith, and then it won't let me. Keep saying must target a token. So click on me. Click on me.
You can
or
do
you
it
can hover over your token, press T.
Yep.
It should do like a little targeting thing around you.
It should put like little corner pieces, like little triangles around the corners.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Finally. Thank you.
Cool. Doesn't seem like that's added, but I should be able to go on for you.
No, it's just +2 anyway.
Sorry about this music, very loud.
Jesus, that's loud. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, is this me?
Okay, right, so Capulet, you've used Shield of Faith. Anything else?
Begone, foul beast!
You
No.
can't move.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry.
Well, actually, you're not paralyzed, but yeah,
Okay.
you're only. Yeah, I forgot that you're not completely paralyzed. Oops.
Not completely.
Okay, so
Can I move? I can't move, can I?
you
Why not?
can't, not while you're restrained. I
Yeah,
need you to do. Ooh, that's wrong. I need you to
Okay,
do
do
a Constitution saving throw, please. Okay. Your Capulet, your body does start beginning to. Your like fur is essentially being replaced by stone, as you are becoming a statue.
Well, I always did think there would be statues of me, but didn't quite think it'd be so soon. Ha ha ha.
Okay. You are not quite petrified yet, but you are very close. Next up
Alice?
is Nyxen. So Nyxen,
Okay.
you got a flash of what this creature is. However, it is out of your sight at the minute while you're hiding behind
Oh.
that pillar.
Oh, 1 second. I've died.
Okay.
Tried resetting my dice in real life. I rolled one on a d20, so
Neutral.
Okay, I'm back. My phone died. That's what I was using. Let's go. Ooh, my phone's always really close. So what?
So-
Okay. Is everyone?
It's really quiet.
I don't know why I'm working.
It is working, just quiet.
No, like I can't hear anyone else.
Oh.
1 second. Say something again? Oh,
needs to be said.
Oi, oi.
yeah, that's working.
Cool.
Okay, sorry.
So what would you like
magic
to do?
Can I check to see if I'm like hidden? Has the creature seen me?
Yeah, it's safe to say that the creature hasn't seen you yet.
Okay. Can I attempt to shoot it with an arrow, like a sneak attack?
Yeah, so... No, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So, basically, because you're, like, surprising this creature, right, you'll have advantage on your attack. If you have advantage on your attack, that means you get your sneak attack, right? So, all you need... So, what I'll need you to do is... just... You shouldn't need to target anyone, but just roll a, like, bow attack with advantage. You
1 second.
should have your bow equipped. I'll... There,
Should be.
I've equipped it for you.
Crap.
So,
Where am I clicking?
Forgot about that part of Hex.
Short bow.
Yep.
Is that rolled?
Yep. And then go to the chat.
It's not showing the roll for me.
Yeah, it's not showing for me either. What if I...
No.
Ah. Huh?
What's happening?
There we go. So if you, click like your damage on that. So basically you'll have to move in view of the creature. So I've just moved you around. And do that with
Okay.
advantage.
I'm trying to click the the bow for damage to roll, but
So you need,
Yeah.
so you need to click attack. So if you hover your mouse over the creature, right, and press T, it should like target it, and then you'll be able to click attack, and then click advantage.
where am I clicking this from?
It's on the chat.
Yeah, it's not coming up. Like, nothing's coming up.
Nothing showing on mine.
What about now?
Try getting rid of that,
Yeah.
Has it popped up now? Yeah.
It's popped up now. So click attack, advantage.
Cool. Then click damage.
Just normal.
Yeah, just normal. And then if you go back up to like your little menu, you'll have sneak attack there now.
Yep.
So and now click damage on there. So you're doing like 7 normal damage, 6 sneak attack damage from that. Cool. Cool. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna stay there. I'm assuming the creature's seen us by now, so.
Yeah,
gonna have-
yeah. It would have seen you by now. Space, you're up next.
I don't even know where the creature is.
No, you've seen a flash of it from the Eldritch Blast that Gahru used, but it is completely out of view for you now.
So where do I have to move for it to be in view?
It's coming from like behind you, from where you came.
Also, where the alarm is.
Towards, yeah. It's like behind the alarm.
Right. Okay. I'm going to. Create an Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. Where would you like it to be next to you? Yeah.
Yeah. So like, so it can basically see up nearly all the ways. So I've got like 3 ways there I can see up, and
Okay.
I want to create a Force Ballista one.
Force Ballista, yeah. Are you using it to attack the creature?
Can I see the creature to attack it?
I need to check if you have to actually see it. Force Ballista. I would say you would have to see it.
So can I ready that action if it do say it?
Yeah, if you do see it, you want to fire your ballista. Yeah.
I would also, if possible, I'd also like to try and push Capulet?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, creating your cannon, was that an action?
Creating me cannons in action, using it as a bonus action, and then movement.
Yeah, like if you're trying to like move them out of the way, it's going to be an action to
Right,
do
well,
that.
so I couldn't cancel a bonus action and use a bonus action. Like, I don't want to put. I just want to like try and move them, like a little push.
Or is it just like
But if he
regardless
took
of the
Capulet
action,
and
he's
moved
made
him
of
somewhere
stone?
else?
Would Capulet be resisting this?
I mean, no, how am I going to resist?
Yeah, I mean, he's
I'm half
starting
rock.
to petrify. In fact, technically, he's becoming an object, right? So I'll class that as like an object interaction, but I'll need you to do a strength check. Only because he's heavier.
And you only have one hand.
Can't get me character thing anymore because it just keeps coming up with Eldritch Cannon.
Right.
Are you sure you don't want to use Eldritch Cannon?
What about now?
Yeah, I've got now. I was just double checking. Yeah, creating it's an action and using it's a bonus action. So I won't ready the bonus action and I'll just try and give him a shove instead.
Just do that. I've done it. Just do a strength check if you can. Not the one I've put in chat.
From like this side, and I'll really like trying to push him towards, or drag him towards me.
Okay, so you want to go there?
Yes.
Okay.
And you want a strength check.
Yeah, I guess we finally have something in common. We're both stoned.
No, that was...
-1.
No,
Get in.
it's fine. It's fine. That was a saving throw that check.
Oh, let's do it again.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why don't I get a reroll?
that nearly got the 20 there.
Was it a 2?
It was a 2.
Yeah.
It nearly was a 20.
Sorry.
Okay.
Even me, like putting hands on him, does that not?
And
Does it
No.
not? No.
So
And-
it's literally taking place in like a couple of seconds. You're
Oh, it does
trying
nothing to
to.
me either. That's what I'm saying. Like
You're sorry.
it does nothing to me. I just touch him, and nothing.
You've just tried it. Yeah. You haven't become petrified or anything, right? So. Okay. So your alarm is going to set off. As this creature gets closer.
guys, I think there's a creature nearby.
Oh,
So, yeah, Space, you see this for the first time.
I don't want to look directly at it.
Okay.
That ain't happening. Look at its feet. All 20 of them.
Start taking pictures.
That's for our work-related website spin-off, Just Feet.
Okay, you're gonna avert your eyes, yeah? Space?
Yes.
Okay.
Revert my eyes from its eyes, but like so I can still at least like see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Being so pedantic.
I know, right? Who just hit it? Nyxen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
I said that.
it can't actually...
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's used on its movement. Cool. Now that did move in the rain. Oh, you didn't ready the Eldritch Cannon. Because you used that. Right, Rae, what would you like to do?
Okay. So I'm gonna move back towards where the commotion is. So that's my 30 feet there.
Okay.
And then can I dash to get a little bit more?
You can do, yeah. So while you're dragging it, it should be yellow squares for it to tell you it's a dash.
Yeah. Just gonna go there and look, like, down.
Okay. So you're averting your eyes from this creature, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a monk ability that lets you dash for
Oh.
basically free,
Yeah, you do. You can use a key point to
if you wish.
get a free
yeah.
dash.
I'm probably gonna save that for later.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Gahru?
Yep. Well, I see space looking at the ground, basically. I'll turn around. I'll carefully backpedal.
Mm-hmm.
Turn towards where I think Capulet is, and I'll rotate him
Yeah.
away from the creature's head.
Okay.
You know, and then I'm guessing that would have been an action to do, or
Not like object interaction.
fair enough.
Same as space.
I have an
What?
idea.
We're all
I don't
blinded.
Does
So
anyone have dispel?
you're not fully blinded, but basically
Because we can't see it. Yeah.
it's because you can't see it. So like this is just for
Right.
like the system to
Okay.
know, basically. What was that, Amy?
I was asking if anyone had dispel magic. No?
Alright, look through all my spells. I've got something that cures most like status, but not the one I've got.
I'm pretty sure dispel magic would work, but I don't got it.
And I'll just sit around here for a bit. I'll be chilling.
Adjacent to the creature, yeah?
Yeah. That's perfectly normal.
All right.
So Capulet, you are restrained. You are beginning to petrify. I will say at the end of this turn there will be a Constitution save
Yeah.
if you feel you will be fully petrified.
I figured as much. So I'm wondering how much I can get away with here. So basically what I want to do is I've checked my inventory, and I can't help but notice that I do have a tinderbox and a candle. So I'm wondering, am I able to use that but then use a spell?
Let's double check restrained because you won't.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean like use a spell to action with those things?
I was gonna say, yeah, if spell focus would replace most components. So if you have a holy symbol for a cleric, that does
Which-
replace most components.
A what?
You've got like a holy symbol. You've got like, I think it was-
Soon's like symbol or whatever. You can cast the spell through that. You don't need to light a tinderbox to get a candle.
Oh.
So
I-
with how
yeah.
spell focuses work, essentially, long story short, if it doesn't cost you money, you can cast it as long as you have it in your hand. Or readily
Okay.
available.
So
Is
I'd
it like you can cast objects, or they can use objects with the magic?
It's
essentially what I want to do is is make a fire and then use use a spell using that fire. Kristof reaction said it all.
so. Is it a component to the spell that you need fire for it, or
Yes. Yeah, and
Right.
so it's.
Oh, I see what you're
I
saying.
want to use thaumaturgy, which
Yeah.
can make me have like flames like lighten.
Yeah, so I mean, thaumaturgy would be good if there was already like a torch there or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's why I was trying to make like
Um,
a
yeah,
flame.
right, fair enough.
Only thing is,
Will Capulet survive another round? I've got a
yeah.
lantern.
I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, what are you trying to do with this as such?
So essentially, I just want to like make a light and then
Set fire to the creature.
that's exact. No,
Are you-
like literally, because it says like, oh, make it like a flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. I want it to brighten. This is essentially what I want to do. I want to make a flame and I go, so it's like super bright.
Was Nyxen using a lantern? Or did you decide not to?
I don't think that I did.
Okay.
No.
Oh, a light on the
Originally, I
top
thought about
floor.
like, yeah, I did think that, but it specifies flame.
Oh.
Yeah. You need like a flame for it to work.
It's specified.
I mean,
flame,
you
yeah.
can do this. It's just bear in mind, you'll take your turn to create the flame with like your tinderbox.
Yeah,
right?
and okay,
There-
and then it will be another turn
Yeah.
to use for it. Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Right. Bollocks. I've been planning that for ages. Shit. Right. I guess I will.
I haven't got like cunning action or anything like that, do we? Was that the one? I couldn't remember the name of it before.
I
Guess
believe that's
what
like a
I'll-
rogue thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's rogue specific.
I guess what I will do then is tell you what, fuck it. I'm gonna set a light. Just the creature might be scared of flames.
Okay.
And like place it at my feet, and then get using my bonus action. I'm like, you know what? If I'm going down, and I'll do like a spectacular pose.
Okay. You very slowly create a spark of flame with your tinderbox onto the ground in between you and space, and then you end your turn posing.
I cast guidance on him. For his
You can't do that.
Can I not?
It's not a reaction, is it?
I think
Right,
it's like
okay.
a bonus action or something.
Yeah.
Or if it might be a full action.
Now, can you do a con save for his Capulet?
I'm sorry, I'm really slow.
Funnily enough, restraint doesn't make you slower.
Fantastic.
It just puts you on.
Oh,
It just
Speed
puts
to zero.
your speed to 0, yeah.
Well, now that I'm fully frozen and solid, I'm gonna quickly run. Be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
But you're frozen.
shit.
Capulet is now petrified. Nyxen, you... Are you going to avert your eyes?
Feel like I want to say yes, but how do I see how much health the creature has left?
You don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, okay then.
we haven't even
No.
hit it yet, have we?
No. So you're gonna avert your eyes from the creature, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But did you say we hadn't hit it?
You hadn't. No, only an Eldritch
I
Blast
have.
from Gahru.
Oh.
And you have as well with the sneak attack and all that. So we have hit it a few times. It's just not going to be dead yet.
And just an idea, obviously you can tell that if you make eye contact with this creature, you begin to turn to stone. If you decide to avert your eyes, you basically stop yourself from doing the Constitution saving throw. However, while you are averting your eyes, your attacks will have disadvantage.
Okay.
We're level 3, man.
And this is
This is
CR3, man.
I'm having some fun.
I don't know. Can I look around the cave and like see if there's anything reflective or anything like shiny that we can use? Would that help with the blindness?
All you really see is sort of pools of water potted about, which of course would have some sort of reflection, as long as it had some sort of light source.
Okay. Can I roll the bottle of spirits that I stole from the tavern
Okay.
at the creature?
Just the bottle of spirits on its own, yeah?
Just the bottle of spirits.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll make the creature flammable. And I don't know how to do this.
I mean, you could try and bonk it off its head.
Do I have a throw action?
Well, basically, just roll like a dexterity check if you want to throw it. However, if you're still averting your eyes from it, it will be with disadvantage.
Okay. Dexterity. Ability check. Advantage.
Cool. Yeah, so it doesn't hit the creature. You throw it, and it basically smashes on the ground just in front of the creature. So there's now like a puddle of alcohol in front of the creature.
Okay. And then I'll move a little bit further up into the tunnel just up here if that's okay, and then that'll be me.
Okay. Oh. Well, it's all glitching out. Right, that's you. Space.
Okay, saying whatever, I'm just gonna move just to there, and I'm going to firebolt
Okay.
at its direction.
Okay.
Glad you added the T at the end there.
Are you still averting your eyes, yeah?
Yes.
Make sure to do it with disadvantage.
So what do I do? T. I don't
And then spells firebolt.
firebolt with disadvantage.
Okay.
In
Does not hit.
does not
Yeah,
hit.
You shoot the firebolt, it hits against the rock wall next to it.
Nothing of the alcohol. No. And then I'll use bonus action the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use a force ballista.
Okay.
Which doesn't have disadvantage because it would be looking at it.
Does he have to aim the cannon? Just stay
I
where it
believe
is.
it's immune to being blinded anyway, so I would rule that as no, it wouldn't be disadvantage.
It's immune to poison damage, psychic damage, in all conditions.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, just do it as normal. So if you when you click disadvantage, it should give you the option normal.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay. You fire your ballista out your Eldritch Cannon. It misses once again.
Nice one. That is my turn.
Okay.
Two misses.
Okay.
Every tax this is.
The basilisk is going to move slightly forward. And you watch as it steps into the alcohol, which sort of coats its legs. It's like the bottom of its feet. It is going to bite Gahru. As you see this lizard's mouth open up, and he's going to try and chew on this kobold.
Before I do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do, will this count as dim light? Like this whole row next to it? Just with the space being there with a bright light.
Yeah, I would say so.
So this is dim light. No problem.
Okay.
No problem. That's fine then. I'm not gonna hellish rebuke then.
He does have advantage because you're still averting your eyes from him. And he's going to chomp down on you.
Let's hope it's a hit or a miss. Oh Jesus.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6. What type of damage is it? It's piercing and poison. I'm trying to figure it out.
Did it miss?
No, it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Oh, it misses on it.
It dealt 18 damage onto Gahru.
That's you missing. We can't see his rolls.
It misses Basilisk. I don't know.
Yeah, that was your cannon missing.
Right. Okay, we don't get to see.
I'll reveal it.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
thank
Okay,
God for those health potions, eh?
he's going to bite down on
Good
you.
lord.
Eventually, at the end of the Basilisk's turn, everybody hears... oh god, guys! Guys, it's terrible! And you see Benson run from behind the Basilisk. It's me team! They've all been turned into statues!
Don't look at it.
What is that? He's
Don't
gonna
look at it.
he's gonna do a Constitution save and throw.
R.I.P. Benson.
I have an idea.
Wait. Is that...
he just passes. Right.
Good one.
Next up is gonna be Rae.
I was just gonna shoot Benson if he started turning.
How
It wasn't turning into a zombie.
How far away is it?
No, but we need someone's blood to soak the tickets in.
No, we don't. We can get them for free. Remember, we're criminals. Criminals get a free ride.
We're not crims.
Why aren't we?
Just gonna sneak past those heavy guards. What are you looking for?
I am going to try and use one of my darts at it.
Okay.
But I kind of want to move to like here and then use it.
Okay.
Don't you dare throw a dart in the back of my neck.
As I come up.
That
No.
will be moving out of the Basilisk's range. So basically, it could do an opportunity attack on you as you're walking by. Would you take that?
Can I use my patient defense to stop that on my key point, like the drunken technique thing, against
That
opportunity?
might be a thing.
I think it is.
One
Yeah.
of the.
So you can take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. So you could use dodge as a bonus action.
I did pin it in your messages, so if it's on
Yeah.
there, then
There we go.
I don't think I pinned that one.
No, but I know one of them. It's like, I think it was the drunken master stuff, saying like you can do a.
Yeah, so patient defense basically puts disadvantage on the attacker, right? So if they try to attack you, it would be disadvantage. If you're still averting your eyes, that it would basically be cancelled out because they already had advantage on you. So it would just be like a normal roll.
Well,
It's better than
say-
advantage, but you know.
I was gonna say the other option, Step of the Wind, you can get disengage as a bonus action with that, meaning you won't get an attack of opportunity on you
That one.
at all. Yeah.
I choose that one.
Okay, so what were you doing there, sorry?
Step
of the Wind, yeah.
wind?
And you want to use disengage.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, you don't take that opportunity attack. You have your action left.
I want to try and throw one of my darts, aiming for its eyeball.
If you are aiming,
Lost my...
you're gonna have to look at it. You're gonna have to look at it.
I don't know what.
I'm just gonna throw.
And then I'll be like, ow.
Throw with your dart with disadvantage.
Does that come up on there? No.
I think you need to
It's-
equip your dart, don't you? Oh no, yeah, I've equipped it for you. So it should appear.
Did you do the target thing?
And you have to target it, yeah.
Okay, so that one, and then that one, and then it's attack disadvantage. Got the two worst numbers.
That was in that one, right?
But does it hit Gahru
Okay.
in the neck?
With it being in that one, I'm gonna say, as you're throwing this dart, you try your hardest to keep your eyes open, but you stumble, and your first reaction is to get your footing. You know, just to open your
Yep.
eyes. You eventually make eye contact with the creature. That's gonna be a con
Alright.
save from you, Rae.
Big money, big money. Just a normal.
Okay, you are now restrained.
Yeah.
Gahru.
Second question.
Mhm.
Even if I'm behind it, would that still count as me looking at its eyes? If I was to attack it from behind.
No,
Like if I was to run around and be like,
The way, basically, the best way to do it is at the start of your turn, you determine whether you want to open your eyes or keep them averted. If you choose to open your eyes, you're going to take that Constitution saving throw at some point in your turn, right?
yeah.
But I know what you mean, because like, especially with the tokens, it looks like you could do like a backstab or something.
Yeah.
Or at some
Either
point
way,
it's gonna grab you. Yeah.
either way, it would be the same result. So I'll just go over here into the dim light.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure Rae isn't carrying a light. Her character is just highlighted.
Yeah. There's no
Um,
lights.
Yeah, fair enough. And then I'll do one of these. Which shouldn't be with disadvantage, because with me being in dim light should give me advantage.
Why does the dim light give you advantage?
Because of the Shadow Blade, it gets advantage on when I'm in dim light or darker.
So it would be normal.
Yeah.
Basically.
Cool. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Explain
don't
how
know
this
why-
looks. How does this shadow blade look?
Well, the Shadow Blade would pretty much look like the way it looks on the picture, that it seems like it has a green aura around it and just a negative space where there's meant to be like a
It's
dagger
like the
almost.
is it the dark saber?
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
basically.
Yeah. Cool.
And I don't know why it's still saying disadvantage.
If you
should
click on
just
it,
be
it should
normal.
still give you the option.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Not that it matters.
Oh!
We're doing really bad.
Yes, it's not going so good.
At least you can still move.
Gonna have to skip Capulet. He's petrified.
Rip.
And yeah, that would be the end of my turn anyway.
However, you do see Benson look very. I don't know. You see Benson looking towards Capulet. He seems to be heading in his direction. Nyxen, what would you like to do?
Okay. Just to double check, with the cunning action, can I do 2 attacks in one roll, or like 2 attacks in one turn? Or is it just
Cunning action is, it's basically, so in a turn you've got your action and your bonus action. Cunning action is a bonus action where you can take the dash, disengage, or hide. So you'd still have your attack, but then,
right?
you know,
Okay,
and
so
you
it's
can
not
do
like
them in any
a
order
full
as well.
bonus action.
Before you do your turn though, are you still closing your eyes or opening them?
I'm keeping them closed.
Okay.
So
Do what you
I'm
need to do.
gonna
Smart.
learn from what we've done. I will target Le Basilisk and just fire off another arrow.
Okay, that'll be disadvantage.
Wait. Click disadvantage. Yeah, okay.
So Sorry, dude. Misses.
Well, can I move out into like?
Mhm.
I'm going to move into these plant type things and see if I can stay like concealed, like hide away from the creature. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, you can use cunning action now to hide.
Oh, okay. So that's not just going to count as the movement.
No. So
no, I'll use it.
So what you'll do
yeah.
is you'll do your attack, then you'll move,
Yep.
then you'll use cunning action to hide. Which basically
I've
that's
done
going to get
that.
you everything that you want.
Okay, right.
Next up, space. Are you going to look at the creature or avert your eyes?
About my eyes.
Okay.
If I get on the other side of the creature,
Mhm.
would that be classed as flanking?
Which side? To be honest, your cannon's in the way and Capulet's in the way.
So,
You can't get flanking on any other side than the basilisk,
okay.
unless you move your cannon out of the way.
Oh, my cannon can move. The cannon can move, can't it?
Mhm.
Like, so, but it doesn't say what that costs. So if I move my cannon, it just says it can move.
It can climb up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space
part of the-
as part
as
of the bonus
part.
action. Yeah.
So that has to be the bonus action. Oh no!
And
right,
it's a
I'm gonna-
bonus. It's a bonus action to attack, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
as part of the same bonus action, you can move.
Oh, okay. So I can attack and move.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'll move it
Mhm.
just up one,
Mhm. I'll move it.
and I will move into its place.
Okay. So this is going to give a -2 to the basilisk's AC.
And I will firebolt
Okay.
the sucker. So
Wow, really? Really?
14, does that hit?
It does hit because it's got a -2. Now roll your damage.
We got a hit on it.
That could have been a crit. I don't know if you saw that, by the way.
Yeah,
Roll
we
one of
rolled
them.
it.
Yeah.
Damage, normal.
Okay. And that was 5 fire damage, yeah?
Yes. Now I'm hoping the alcohol does something.
You see that the flames begin to rise. It's starting to shake with the pain of the fire from the Molotov that was created. Anything else?
Eldritch Cannon.
Mhm.
Attack.
Mhm.
With disadvantage again. Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
that hits. Do your damage.
Why would your cannon get disadvantage, though?
The way I see it is like
It doesn't get disadvantage, does it?
but you're.
It's immune to conditions.
20, calm down.
Oh no,
I did-
that's how we ruled it earlier, didn't we?
I actually rolled it with disadvantage, but either
Oh,
way.
right, fair enough.
Either
I
way-
mean,
either way
to be
it
fair,
hits.
it is you technically still trying to target.
Well, that's what I think of it as.
Yeah.
Like you're choosing where to shoot. You know, it doesn't act on its own. You're telling it
Yeah.
where to move, where to attack. Okay, I will say this creature is bloodied.
So that's 7 force damage, and it pushes it away.
And it pushes it away 5 feet into Gahru.
Well, that
Which
way
would
on.
have then
yeah.
no effect.
Okay. Next up was the basilisk. After that, thwacking by space.
Well, it would move though. You. Oh.
No,
So you can't
Gahru's.
move because. Right. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. No other.
I was just a brick wall.
Yeah. He's going to go directly and bite you, Space. You are still averting your eyes, so this is going to be with advantage. That's going to hit.
Shield. With that.
You shield. Did you get a message saying you can react with it?
No.
Oh, you meant to. It's meant to be like Yu-Gi-Oh, where like it says you could use your trap card. it says you
I
can use
activate
shield. Yeah.
Yeah, cast shield.
That gives you +5 to your AC, yeah.
Yeah.
The old guard now.
Doesn't automatically change my AC though.
It doesn't know. I think it'll apply later. In fact, 2 seconds.
No, it does.
No, it does. Cool.
Yeah.
It's just crashed my system, like.
Yeah.
Cool. You've got away from that damage, which might have killed you.
Yeah.
Benson is gonna head straight to Capulet. He does not avert his eyes. He is gonna take the Constitution saving throw.
Makes it, I guess, probably.
Benson's elite.
Fucking hate Benson.
Putting us all to shame.
Right, we're getting rid of him. Next session, we'll put him in a house and we'll burn it.
Okay.
Told you we should have tied him.
Mm-hmm.
No, it could just be used as another target for the basilisk, though.
By the sounds of it, we all need target training.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to hit targets when you're not looking at it.
Like when you have advantage.
Tank. It's an actual tank.
I didn't even get the chance.
You will in a second.
Does Benson have the spell? Dispel magic.
He does not, but he is a cleric. And he uses Greater Restoration. He uses Greater Restoration on Capulet. Capulet, the stone begins to melt away. You're still in this pose. Eventually the stone does melt away. You are no longer petrified or restrained.
Close your eyes.
I should have faced as a concentration. That probably should have gone.
You're right, yeah.
Just I guess. Anyway, I don't know if petrification would stop concentration. I'd assume so.
Yeah. I mean, petrified is pretty much incapacitated. Or unconscious, sorry. Right, next up is Rae.
So, I've already looked at it, so if I look at it now, that's not gonna do anything.
But you can't move.
Are you going to open your eyes and look? I mean, you are restrained at the minute.
Yeah, so I can't move, so I'm just gonna open my eyes.
Okay. Yeah. As per the same with Capulet, at the end of your turn, you will be taking a Constitution saving throw.
Hands
Which I would need to do anyway,
Yeah.
so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
It will be with disadvantage though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should I attack it with? Well, I guess it will have to be a dart.
How much can you move with being like frozen?
You can't.
That was 12, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
it
can
just-
still like throw the
yeah.
darts.
It misses. Is that the end of your turn?
One moment. So, not 100% on what my key points can do, but can I spend one of those to try and do another attack? that how that works?
Yes, usually, right? So what you would do is flurry of blows, but
Since they'd have to be an unarmed strike, which I can't do because I can't move.
yeah, that's your
Fair.
issue here.
Okay.
So is that you?
It's usually like a follow-up to melee.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Other than I just need to do the saving throw now.
Yes, you do. Thank you for reminding us. I would have just moved on. Right, okay.
I
Well-
blame it on Benson.
Take it
Well,
back.
Is it just a normal Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Right.
Okay. You're fine.
Well.
Yeah, you're not going to be restrained anymore. Okay. Next up, Gahru.
Well, it doesn't matter if I save, I save. If I don't, I don't. It's the same result, so I'll start looking at it.
Okay.
Is it at the end of the turn I start making saving throws?
It'll be at the end of your turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, would this be classed as flanking, but you would actually get advantage?
No, it's just a
I
minus.
already have it.
It's just a minus
yeah,
2
yeah,
to
we
the
do.
AC of the creature.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't do it that way. Just because with space moving closer, I might actually be in normal light now. But I guess that's up to Michael, whether if
10
I am or
feet.
if I'm still in them.
I think it's 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10
Square.
It's
normal,
20
Is it
feet is
20?
light, yeah. So it will be.
10. Yeah.
It's 20
Oh, well.
bright light, 20 dim light, yeah.
Oh, well. I'm just... No. I'm rolling the...
No, so you're still in dim light at 20, but it's light at 10, yeah.
15.
That's... Right there. Light. No larger than... bright light for 20 foot. And
Oh.
then another 20 of them.
Oh,
But are you at 15 now? 15 feet away from.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you could
I'm not
move.
trying to... Oh, I'm gonna have to
Five.
re-roll the damage from earlier because I can't recast the spell. Even though
Do you
it's
need
an
to be in
active
dim light
effect.
or bright light?
Dim light.
What? Okay, I guess I'm casting it anyway, even though
Do you
that's
need
the only
Shadow
way I
Blade
can.
again? Yeah.
Yeah, it lasts a minute. It's like I summon it and it lasts a minute, and I
Right,
can keep
okay.
attacking with it.
I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah,
It
attack
could be
as normal.
rounds. Yeah.
That's gonna be a hit. Do your damage.
Please.
Okay, your spectral blade cuts deep into the basilisk. I need you to make a Constitution save at the end of your turn.
Normal. Easy.
You're perfectly fine. Capulet, you are no longer a statue.
The other turn.
You
Hey.
Like I'm still like. It's like woo.
Right. Bloody hell. Right. So, is my little light, the little bit of light torch that I brought fall down?
yeah, that is still lit.
Solid.
So is
Still
the
eternity.
yeah.
Where is it?
And you're just gonna brighten that up, yeah?
Yeah, it's super bright. As bright as I can make it. Where is it?
Thank God for that.
Why can't I click it?
I love being in light.
There we
With
go.
my shadow blade.
Boom.
I love it.
Oh, I didn't even figure that. I was thinking, I don't know, blind the creature. I don't know.
No, I mean, if that
Maybe
works,
the
then
creature
fair
doesn't
enough.
like the light.
It lights up. You do see that the basilisk does not like the light.
Yes.
It's not gonna do anything like mechanically. right? You can see that it's more like this creature does not spend time in the light, you know?
He's just discomforted.
Yeah. You do notice that Benson did heal you, and he is now like standing next to you with a hand on you. He's got tears running down his eyes.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a hug. It's
Okay.
like, Benson, I knew you were one of the good ones.
Okay. I did forget to ask this. Are you going to avert your eyes, or are you going to leave them open?
I'm not really too. I mean, I'm kind of squinting at the minute. If I'm honest, I've just made the biggest fuck off light in front of me.
'Cause it's so bright,
I'm kind of a little squinty. But no, I've not actually closed my eyes. No,
Okay.
but I'm squinty. I'm not looking his way though. I'm looking towards Benson.
It's just
Or
mechanics.
did I miss something while
Yeah,
I was?
no.
okay.
At some point, you will catch a glimpse of him. You know,
Damn!
Constitution save.
Wow!
Swear to goodness.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
you are now restrained.
In a hug. In a hug.
You're restrained in a hug. You are basically suffocating Benson right now. Nyxen, you are hidden in a bush. What would you like to do?
That's fully brightened up.
That's been
He's gonna
brightened
get
up.
that victory royale.
But I'm still stealthy, and he hasn't seen me, right?
Yeah, because you've used hide. Yeah.
Yes. And I do another sneak attack.
Yeah. So just do. Are you
Okay.
going to look at the creature?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the
So you're going to look at the creature. I want you to do a crossbow. A short bow attack or long bow attack, whichever one you got. Do that with advantage.
Ooh, those are some of the good numbers.
Although it does have -2 AC because it's being flanked. Does
It's
that
up to you to rule it.
that doesn't typically work with range?
No.
Like, separate from the flank though.
No, as far as
Yeah.
I know, no.
If I rule it now, it's gonna have to be consistent.
No,
yeah,
it's fine.
unfortunately you missed, dude.
Right.
Do you not have? I don't think you got any other attacks, do you? No, you're a rogue, not a fighter. Right. Anything else?
No, I don't think
Close
I've
your
got
eyes.
anything.
Okay. You are still hidden, however. Right.
Oh,
And
you can flank with ranged, but what?
I didn't think that was possible. I mean, it makes sense because you're attacking someone who's flanked. 2 seconds.
Oh, but it only gives advantage to melee attacks, is what it says.
I'll be fair.
So
I'll
whether if
remind
you rule the minus
Nah.
2 AC thing, that's yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll leave it.
Okay. Next up, space.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll move on.
Move on.
Space.
Are we actually just gonna?
Does he?
Okay.
Just roll something, just so you know.
Am I missing something here? What's going on?
No, it's fine. Space, what you doing? Come on. Let's get on with this. It's
I'm
fine.
just doing the same, me.
Are you opening your eyes?
Nope.
Okay.
Disadvantage. No, I've done normal. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It's gonna miss, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, even if you roll higher, then you're keeping the miss. So
So he's gonna miss. Okay, then Eldritch Cannon.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage.
Are we're saying disadvantage,
We're
yeah?
saying disadvantage, yeah.
$13? $13, no.
No. It's only the -2 to the melee.
Nice one. Then I will. If I move, he's gonna get attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I'll stay. That's it. My turn. Done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, it's gonna
guys.
be the basilisk's turn. I do know we do need to like wrap it up soon.
Yeah, please. I'm up early. So early.
Well, you made it unhittable fucking thing.
There's ways to make it less unhittable, but it's a risk, you know. It's part of the
Pull the
thing.
frog back.
And also,
Like
this
opening your eyes.
creature has took like 2 attacks before it was bloodied.
I don't think it doesn't take much to kill it, but we just can't hit it.
You chose to close your eyes, dude.
Ooh. Skill issue.
Wait.
I forgot to make Andy petrified.
Who's this at?
That's you. So it's gonna bite you, and you take 10 damage there. I believe that's gonna be 8 piercing, 2 poison.
I take 10 damage.
I think it's already been applied.
It's already been applied. Yeah. Sorry, that's my fault.
Don't kill yourself.
Mine's been applied.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
impossible.
I've done the damage to you. Yeah.
Or am I resistant to thingy or something?
No, last time it didn't hit you because you used your shield to
Yeah.
make the attack.
Yeah, but you've just said you've done 10 damage to us, yeah?
Yeah.
And so I had 20 hit points, now I've got 12.
So you're +2 and you thought to mention it.
Well,
Did you
Fairsy's
have
Fairsy.
10 HP from something before? That's
No,
the
I
only
don't,
thing
I don't think so.
Like, I'm
Oh, I've made you dead. Sorry. Right. So you're 10 hit points.
Well, no, I might have, like, some resistance or something?
No.
No? Okay.
Unless. Oh wait, no. You're a stout halfling, right? That's something to do
Yeah.
with poison. Yeah. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
That's why.
You
Yeah.
poison.
Yeah. You actually do have poison resistance.
Okay, Benson is gonna come in. He's gonna hit him with his mace.
Yes, Benson.
Hopefully we can get it, get it over
Yes,
with.
Benson. Yes, Benson.
Benson is the true MVP of this game so far. Wow, true MVP of this game. He slaps him with his mace. The basilisk is very close to death.
I got
Rae.
sick of this fight and he was like, you
Okay.
know what, I'm gonna hack it and give them all crits.
So my eyes are open. I'm just gonna stab it with my dagger.
Okay.
So that, find the dagger.
Please.
Do it. Yeah. And it'll have
Just
-2
normal.
with CSC. Yeah.
Aww.
Thank you. Roll
And then
damage.
roll just normal damage.
Wait, what is this? It's going to be a 1d4.
+2
And then
piercing.
+2. So, I will say to kill this, you need to roll a 4.
Oh no.
Okay. But you stab it. It does have 2 hit points left. Is there anything else you want to do?
Can we all just run up and kick it?
Is it still alive?
It is still alive. It's
And
on
I
its
can
last
use
legs.
one of my key points to do a melee attack,
Yes.
which is unarmed strike.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
That.
Okay.
How do I do it?
I think you can do that regardless. You get an
After you
extra one
take-
may use a martial weapon.
Let's do
Regardless.
another dagger.
Oh yeah, I
If you
can
use
just
flurry
do
of
my
blows, it can be
yeah,
yes.
my flurry of blows.
If you click Flurry of Blows,
Yeah.
that'll take your key points off there it needs to, and it should
Oh,
have an
I
attack
need
on
to
it.
target it
Yeah.
first, and then just normal.
Normal attack.
Oh.
Okay, well, click attack again. Because you've got 2 bonus attacks. Okay, you're trying to hit it. It's still jumping about, writhing in pain. Gahru, how would you like to end this creature's misery?
Just smack it.
But if I can, I'll try my
Constitution,
best
2
to
seconds.
stop it.
Constitution saving throw on Rae. I've got to get
Ah,
back
yeah.
to it.
Yeah, we won't talk about the one on Nyxen. We'll.
Yeah.
Is that
What are you talking about?
Is that what that was? Right, okay. You're doing it now, Nyxen. If you knew it.
I did
I'm
mention
fine,
it.
by the
Oh,
way.
why am I doing perception checks?
No,
No, we'll
It
do
counts.
perception.
No, it
It
doesn't.
counts.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
it counts.
There you go.
We went past his turn.
It counts.
Rae is fine.
Just normal. Just
And
normal.
suddenly the basilisk's at full health.
Stop the count. It's cheating.
I have control over everything. Do not mess with me.
Uh-oh.
This is my domain.
Oh,
Gahru.
right. I will keep
Yeah.
my eyes open.
We'll not even hit it. We will stay all night
I
just
won't.
for that
I
comment.
won't. Just watch. Yep, there we go. See you guys next week.
Okay.
Yep, that's me done.
Capulet, you are restrained. What would you like to do?
Please.
I think I'd like to. I don't know. Let's try and cure wounds on myself. No, I'm joking. Let's.
It hasn't taken
Honestly,
any damage
cure
from like
wounds.
the flames of the stuff,
Yeah.
has it?
There's no
Um,
damage. Fire damage.
You can attack it.
Can you guys remember that one spell I've got where it's like a cool like sash that I
No.
could use, and I could probably use that with my eyes closed.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna use that actually. I think.
Are you gonna dress it up?
I'm gonna use this spiritual sash of soon, please. Why didn't that click? Why didn't that work?
You might have to target.
Yeah, to
the
target.
creature.
Oh, for God's sake! Every time. T, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
T.
You untargeted it.
There we go.
I don't have a sash for you right now, but
It's cool.
Just bring the frog
He's right in
back.
front of us anyway, so.
This is gonna be go for it. Do your attack.
So I gotta click disadvantage, yeah, 'cause I'm.
So it's on 2.
Yeah, so I click disadvantage. Disadvantage.
It has low AC. Oh my fucking.
You know what?
You know what
That's on
happens?
trend.
You know what happens? Suddenly,
It has a heart attack.
no, Nyxen, you were right about the fire damage from the Molotov cocktail. I did roll a d4.
Anticlimactic, don't it?
It is as it steps
No.
forward.
I can
Right.
always run up
No,
and slap it,
more
and then if
attacks.
that doesn't work.
Yeah, can we all just run over and just
Everybody, no. Nyxen, just fire a bow and arrow at the creature. You're still hidden. Do it with advantage.
I just ran all the way up to it. Never mind.
Yeah, do it
So I
anyway.
run back into the thing.
Run back.
Yeah.
You're hidden. Yeah.
It's got nothing.
You're like
Good.
running over.
With
Oh, it's nearly dead. Run.
Off. Stupid. Oh god.
Advantage. Advantage.
Here we go.
Swear to God.
Here we go. Hey.
Does it miss?
What?
Critically hits Basilisk.
So you picked advantage there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is it
Nice one.
dead?
It is.
Wow.
Right. So, Nyxen, as
Why
you...
is that the only 20?
I know, right? As you dealt that final blow, how does that last arrow look as it fires at this basilisk? Basically, how do you want the death of this creature to look?
It gets one last glimpse of me, and I'm just like holding my hands up like that with the arrow in sight, and I just go.
Can I then kick it? I want to kick
like
this
a
thing.
Cupid's bow
give
or
it-
something, yeah?
Yeah, like I just do a heart shape while I'm staring at the basilisk, and then just like blow it a kiss, and then it like notices the arrow.
Brilliant.
I'm being really
Okay.
sassy about this death.
Right. You murder the basilisk. Still in a heap of flames. And I think that's where we've got to end the session because it's getting so late. But thank you for playing.
Like level 10 after that fight is what I heard.
Yeah.
I would say he's level up after that, yeah.
Boom.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Thanks as always
Capulet,
for-
I dare you to lick the back of the basilisk.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's only a blood splatter where he once was.
Yeah.
It's fine. By the time we come back for the next session, it will be well cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
I'm not
We'll
eating
have a
that.
nice feast.
I dare you to lick it.
Cool, right.
The psychedelic basilisk.
Psychedelic frog existed. Why not a psychedelic basilisk?
I mean, to be fair, I think every session we've had a drug trip of some kind. So, you know.
Oh yeah, the 86-headed fox.
Yeah.
And also, one of my ideas was to take the jar of sprig I had and just shove it in the basilisk's mouth, see if it got high.